It's pinned.
Pinned.
Yep.
But let's just refresh on it, and then we'll do that before we pull. How's everyone today? I'm well rested, so I'm super excited.
Yo, I'm super excited because you know what I need to do? We need to kill this for one reason and one reason only. Because Atticus is having a bad day.
I am having a bad day.
I knew that. Yeah.
Hashtag kill it for Josie.
Seriously. Alright, I do remember my tower spot, so let's just do a formation, an X formation really quick. My spot is right here. I think Atticus is in front of me or something. No. Tower spot, we're pretty good on tower spots. Let's just do our tower spots really quick. I mean, our tile spots, we're good.
Oh, tile spots.
Do an X.
No. She's mixing up her words. Tower spots.
Sorry. Tower spots. Tower spots. Tower spots.
There's totally two separate things here, Nana. Calm down.
I know. Tower spots. Tower spots. Okay. We good then?
Yeah, this looks right.
See if I can remember our strats.
Eat your chicken, y'all.
I was doing Party Finder all day yesterday.
Yo.
On Scholar.
Scholars? Not scholars. See, I'm mixing my words. Freaking healers eat salad every fucking tier. I'm telling you.
We're skinny.
I know, we're skinny. Hair flip.
Hashtag gonna start potting.
Oh, actually, that's a good idea. I need to get rid of these pots anyway.
Oh, I forgot. My opener's fucked.
It's okay. Do you need me to throw an extra heal or
Nope.
anything?
No, okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
Actually, I was able to recover that pretty well.
Alright, let's clear comms. Protean.
Proteans and then buddies.
I thought we had tech for that.
We do. I forgot it.
Partners. Stand with Rocket.
With him?
With him? What do you mean? That's a bad idea.
Yeah, come over here. Say hi.
We're just kidding. I'm gonna clear comms now.
Give him a hug.
Heals and then vines. North south.
Heal on Rocket.
Wide angle.
Get out.
How?
No one, basically none of you guys were like, what's it called? We were spread too far. What happened there?
Protean spots, just to be safe.
Your reprise.
I have a starve.
Bravo. Buddies.
Ooh.
This is what air?
Anti-air.
What air? Did you hear what I said? Oh, he's dead.
Yeah,
gonna
that's
jump.
it. Just
Just,
jump.
just wipe it.
Did y'all forget the fight already?
No.
No.
I'm just kidding.
That's just-
I'm just kidding.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that line stack is a lot tighter than it looks then. Cause I was definitely in the animation for that, but so was lower line, pretty sure.
No, Lorelai was not. I saw it. You guys were both like in front of each other, so it didn't share with me at all, is what happened, but I can move over. It's just that I was all the way across the arena, so I didn't want to like go with that edge, if that makes sense, Giddy.
Buddies and then Proteans. Tank stuff. Heals and then vines.
There's a star.
East west. Anti-air.
Are you kidding me?
Wings up.
Clock.
Oh, I got a heal on him. Asylum's down.
Alpha. Buddies. Move now.
I have a star.
Wide angle. I'll take 2. Out. Tank stuff next. Clear alpha. Come in for heals and get ready for tiles.
Make sure you check what sides you guys are running to.
Oh shit.
I don't have Swift.
Me either. I can get him in a second since he's with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna need help with my thing.
DPS ready. Rotate. Look out.
Oh, rip.
I'm going in.
Damage that might kill us.
Oh god, oh god.
Let's just reset.
That was yeah, that was scuffed because he was dead. And we both-
Lorelai, I was refreshing my tile, FY. Don't get
I
tricked
know.
by that. I refresh it
I was
before I
When you refresh, I refresh.
Well, you guys should fix that.
I think we have time actually, because mine didn't blink yet. We actually have time to take turns refreshing. And because I need to go out and go back in, I think I'm trying to think. I'll wait a second longer then so you can refresh before I go in. I think I have time. For which one, Eve? Because it depends. Oh, for the mechs, it's DR. Fucking A.
Did you forget our fight already? Jeez.
We did.
There's only 2 mechs that we do true north.
Buddies and then Protean. Tank stuff. Heals and then vines. East west. Wide angle.
Get out.
Get ready for sides.
Oh god, kitty. Okay.
Your reprise.
Using a regen or rocket.
Bravo. Buddies. Ready. Move.
I have a star.
Anti-air. I'm on 4. Tank stuff will be next. Clear Delta. Or not.
Whoops.
I got her. Stay in the middle for heals, please. Do Medica 2 for extra measure. Go your
With your
spots.
spots.
Put a regen on Adkis and a Ministon.
DPS ready. Move.
Alright,
In for donut.
go ahead, refresh, go refresh.
That cloud got in. Delta. Move, please.
Oh. You have a lot of time to move, by the way.
Yeah, you do. You have a lot of time.
Addy.
Doesn't matter, just reset.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to move right away. But you probably have like a good 5 seconds, like a little bit more maybe, to do that whole mechanic.
So, Laura, I think we'll actually be fine. I think we can refresh after the donut. Don't big brain it too much. I was just gonna get you an extra refresh in, but just refresh after the donut.
competition got fat fingered.
Okay, no worries. Thank you.
Proteans and then buddies. Tank stuff. Heals and then binds.
Doing the centers.
North south. Anti-air. I'll take 4. Sweet Addle and Reprise coming up.
I have a star in the middle.
You remember this is relative.
Okay. Getting a star, please.
I'm gonna have Asylum in the middle.
Alpha. Buddies. Get ready. Move. By Lorelei.
I got Lorelei. What you got, name?
Can I do something to help with that? It's like twice now that people have died to being on the wrong side.
I think this is a wipe. Remember guys, just friendly reminder that we can play super safe this fight since there's pretty much like relatively no DPS check whatsoever.
Yep, literally do the mechanics and we win. That's all you gotta do.
Wait, that was already out. I have to summon them again. Yep.
That went down early.
Proteans and then buddies.
Proteans first. Oh wait. Never mind, sorry.
Tank stuff. Heals and then vines. Go south. Walk your sprint. Wide angle. Out.
Hello?
This will be Adeline Reprise coming up.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Last relative.
My fucking food delivery driver just called me. God damn it. Alright, sorry.
Okay.
Charlie. Everyone over, please. Buddies. Move now.
Fuck.
Anti-air.
Anti-air.
I'm on 3.
Okay. Tank stuff will be next. Clear Bravo.
Wait for heals.
I don't think
before
your
you
shirt
go
went
to your
off.
tile spot.
Good call.
Get to your spots.
Not yet. Not
Stay
yet.
in, just stay in the star. Hang on.
Relative spots. Relative.
Okay, you're good.
Yep.
I got regen on Atticus.
Respect the mechanics here. Melee ready. Melee move. Look out. Everyone in.
Alright, refresh.
Bravo.
Wrong side.
Oh fuck. Party finder strat. Sorry, damn it.
Sarah, refresh.
Refresh. I need refresh.
Sarah.
You can refresh anytime, man.
Goodbye.
Got it. Good to go.
It's
So
broken.
how does Party Finder do that if you got hit
no,
by him?
it was the same exact thing, except they had me go to the other side. I was just.
Oh, okay. I thought there was some like
retarded.
some
no,
like
it's
big
the
brain.
Same exact strat, except they just had they switched the safe spots for the healers. It's fucking dumb. Sorry. That
Yeah,
was really
you're
dumb.
alright. I was curious if there was
muscle
some like
memorying just, to that side.
400 IQ like
No, that was
stay
my
on
bad.
the same side but still live kind of thing.
Nana, is your platform going red when you started calling out for it?
Yeah, and then I died.
Then you're moving back too soon.
Yeah,
you
have
will
No,
never
I
have enough
need-
time.
I need to. Well, it's either the ad gets in, or I need to do my own timing with Lorelei. I was staring at it the whole time.
I mean, does Lorelei need to tag it a bit to help kill it? That's the thing, right?
I
Is
mean,
that
we
your movement makes it so that it's hard for you to get in front of it later.
If
Yeah.
Right, but this can all be
If you're-
resolved if range just reset to their own spot immediately rather than waiting.
Yeah,
I mean-
if you guys just reset, literally, I was watching. If you just moved over that 1 second, I could have made it.
But the point is that Sura refreshes first. That's how the strat works. Is that the two northern range?
That was entirely my bad.
I mean-
again, I'm using the person who's.
Oh
in
yeah,
front of
good
me as
good
my
call. I need to go
timing
grab my
for
food.
that. But yeah, Ev already died, so I had no person there as my marker.
Are we leaving?
well, I needed to start my VPN, and if I try to log out while I'm in the instance, it has the 20-second timer thing.
I'm gonna show you something real quick.
So okay, that's fine. I don't mind just doing what you guys are doing, but because Lorelei and I refresh at a certain time, and that's been the case even before, and it worked out before too. I didn't know it was that big of an issue until
No,
now.
it's because Rocket was waiting for me, and I usually wait for a marker that wasn't there that time, so I didn't have the mental cue to go and move. So you dying was my fault.
Oh, okay. Like, Rocket, it's okay if we just try it again then, and then hopefully it'll work out. Because I know, like, Eve dying also maybe threw it off and stuff a little bit, but if it does become an issue in the future, I, like, totally don't mind, like, having
It's,
it help me, but usually the previous pulls, it worked out fine.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a matter of like we just need to feel it out again. Give it like 1 or 2 more good pulls, because if we can get past that, guys, you just keep comms clear, listen for the callouts, and it's dead. That's it. That's it. That's what's holding us back.
So just do the mechanics and then we win.
Yep. Just stay focused, stay frosty, remember your patterns, trust in your partner, and it's dead. That's all I could really say.
Yeah,
You
the
all
other
do
thing,
great.
the other thing too is like, you know, Atticus isn't, he's a human, so he's not perfect, but I would say he has a pretty good high success rate with callouts. So just trust his callouts, and if we die because of him, then he'll own up to that, if that makes sense.
I mean, yeah,
So
that's it. Just
clear-
and there's gonna
just
be a
clear
reset.
comms and like, exactly. So just like clear comms and like listen to Atticus's callouts. And like if there's anything supplemental, like for example singing for heals or something, then me and Eve will let you guys know.
Yep,
etc.
and if there's anything that I can add or say to make something easier or better, then I'm all ears to that.
Did you reset your thing?
Yeah, I'm back in now.
Rocket. Okay.
Dude, I ain't gotta worry about that. I want that West Coast ping now. It's so fucking good. Like, holy crap, I cried when I saw it.
That's good. Then you have no excuses either, Smile. Yeah.
Yep, the
Kitty and,
full crafted gear gets me a
Sergio.
lower GCD tier, so I can, if I have my VPN, I should be able to get an extra attack on the boss before vines, is what I'm hoping will start happening consistently. Because right now I'm having to drop a cartridge in order to get that. This is why you messed up. Is it because you were on the wrong side? LOL. Love you, mean it.
Yeah, that's why. I'm sorry about that. I won't mess
It's
it up
okay.
again. It was
It's
a dumb mistake.
it's totally fine.
I mean, you were doing it for like 5 hours in PF, so.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't think, because the other thing too is like, once we're more geared and stuff and we're doing this on re-clear, like, I shouldn't need to misread the cloud whatsoever. Like, I've already talked to like a bunch of people. It's just that we're not geared yet, especially like, so it's like,
Yeah, that's perfectly
I do dump a misery into the cloud,
Yeah.
even though obviously I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, if it becomes an issue and you guys would like, I can totally drop that GCD to find the orientation of your cloud to target it for a GCD or 2. It's just gonna be something we would have to get a few more pulls in so I can get confirmation.
I think that yeah, it's, I mean, I think that every group that I've been in so far usually has melee helping healers, just because it's like almost impossible at this point for healers to be able to do it, just because it is so early. In, like,
You
the
guys
tier.
have been doing it.
No, I've been doing
thank
it just
you.
fine.
No,
It's
Hydro
like,
helps me every time.
no, well, Eve, but for me, like, I can totally do what I've been doing. Again, I think, like Kitty said, it was a fluke with the refresh thing, because I think normally, like, I mean, last prog session, we got to enrage, and it totally worked out for me, like, to be honest. Like, me and Rain just have a different timing with our refresh. The only one that is dependent on everyone else is the one after the room cleave thingy. That's the only one that's dependent on people. Everything else is usually not dependent on you guys.
Oh, just one quick note. If we decide to go longer than 10 p.m. Eastern, which I totally can do, I'll just need to take a quick break to give my dog her medicine.
Oh, what's happening? I just got back.
We're ready to go if you're ready to go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just still in it. I was in the instance all by myself. So I was concerned.
Wow, what a nerd.
By myself.
Okay, so what did I miss anything
No,
Yeah,
in terms
not
of
really.
change? Okay.
It's the same concept what we said before you left. Like, I think the last pull was a fluke. Like, Kitty will move when we normally do the move thing, and then hopefully
Yeah.
it'll just work out. And if it keeps failing over and over, even with that resolve, then yes, I don't mind changing.
Yeah.
But it's worked like all of last prog and stuff. I don't want to change it now. Does that make sense?
Sure. I guess the only thing everyone needs to know is that the timing only works as if the ranged move out as close to when, or do the refresh as close to when the second tank auto goes out there as possible.
Check food just to be safe. Check food.
Yep.
I have
Check
11
pods if you
minutes
have it.
for
You
that
ready?
to- I'm sorry, it's coyote time.
Buddies and then Proteans. Tank stuff. Be heals and then vines. North south. Anti-air.
Neutral way back there.
What's wrong?
Be Adeline Reprise coming up.
Oh no, okay, I need to figure out something for this part.
All my shit comes up kind of. Sorry. I gotta be.
Watch the sides. Alpha side. Then buddies, get ready. Move. Wide angle, I've got 4.
Get out, get out.
Be tank stuff next, clear Charlie.
I have a star in the middle.
Wait for heals before going to your spots, please.
Yep. Wait for the star. You can go. Melee get ready. Melee move. Everyone out. Face out. In for donuts. Range move whenever.
So,
There's 1.
I got something to say. Remind me after this.
And
pool.
2. Bravo.
Oh, wrong way. Sorry.
I
I'm
need
gonna
to
reset
refresh.
after Pedro moves.
Move.
Ooh, pitch. Oh man.
Buddies.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Partners.
Buddies.
I'll just come to you, Sky.
We'll refresh them.
Refresh.
I'm in for heal.
Okay.
I've got heart.
Damage.
Tactician.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Stay frosty. Listen.
Stay in the middle for now until you see it.
Be A and 1.
Yep.
Good job, guys. Focus up. Good comms.
Stay away from rocket.
When's the second pot?
After tank stuff, get into your boss
That
relative.
was it right there, like at the beginning of that phase.
Got it. Thank you. I got a heal on rocket.
Oh, you. Okay, I'm staying here.
Relative, right?
Yes,
Bravo.
relative. So he's.
Bravo.
Everybody quickly swap.
Buddies. And then Delta.
Staying
Bravo,
here,
buddy.
right? Yeah.
Bravo buddies. Then other side.
Delta.
And then go.
Gotta move the other side, Eve.
Yeah.
So-
I got actually very distracted by all the deaths. It's like, oh.
Well, either way, you would have to move to the other side, though.
The issue is like you guys are making us shift twice.
Everyone has to shift twice. It doesn't matter.
No, not for the cleave. The boss comes to one position, and you guys like we go.
Well, like after tank stuff, I called go boss
Yeah.
relative and nobody moved.
We are already doing boss relative for the first time.
Yes, but then
Is it
you
just
realize
easy
that
for
like
you to?
Me too.
it's swapped up
I'm
because they had a
fucking,
tank swap.
I'm
Yeah,
fucking
that's the whole
done,
point.
dude.
I can move north afterwards if people don't want to move that much, but like that's not a problem. I have to take it south, or at least we have to adjust to. I can go either to the right or left of Atticus, so I can take the beam. Like
Is it?
I don't care. But-
Just go next to Atticus then, because
Yeah.
that'll make it easier.
As long as people are aware that's where I'm going and I don't cleave anyone, then that's fine. It's not a problem.
Wait, people got confused on that because they didn't know what their clock spot was?
They
Kind of,
did not
yeah.
rotate.
Yeah.
So the
They
thing,
didn't
Nobody
rotate.
swapped.
I got confused.
You have to. They had to basically switch twice because it became boss relative because you and Rocket switched and he stayed south. So
Yeah.
immediately after that, it was the 3 mech. When I say 3 mech, it's the one where it's like
So what?
side to side, partner, and then like side to side.
I guess
So
I don't
what
I don't
Rocket-
understand. Are people looking to buddy up with the person by name or by position?
No, I'm just gonna move north. It's fine. That solves everything.
the
I can
thing is
move.
like
Okay.
what I mean is
Not a
like
big
you
deal.
are making 6 people keep moving all the time when just 2 people need to move.
Yeah,
I agree.
honestly,
I agree
that's
with
my
honestly,
point.
yeah,
Pedro.
yeah.
I agree
Tanks
with
can
Pedro.
tanks can afford that, or at least I can afford that. So I'm not too worried about it. I can do that.
Okay, refood and then.
I
ready
really
check,
don't see what the
and then
problem
pull,
here is.
Please. And then once everyone's good, all right. And then we clear comms. Almost there, guys. We did really good up until that point. It's just obviously we haven't seen that part for a while.
Less than 5
Oh
times.
my
I think.
god.
I'm not concerned.
It's not hard to
just
go to a
stay
fucking clock
focused
spot.
and still like each other. Pot.
Debatable.
Buddies and then Proteans. Tank stuff.
Oh, did my? Okay.
Heals and then Vine. East west. Pop your sprint. Okay, man. You...
I got Atticus.
Lorelai.
Yeah, he
jumped,
he
I
ran
think.
towards me
Yeah,
to
we're probably dead.
yeah, he prioritized his plant tether instead of his player tether.
That's a jump.
Fine. Go again.
Nope.
It's fine, that happens. Don't worry about it. Let's just stay focused. You're all good.
Proteans and then buddies.
Eve, don't heal Rocket at all
Okay.
for this Tank Buster, because I think if I Benny him, my, it comes back for Atticus.
Can I put my region on him or no?
Yeah, up to you. If it's a weave, a free weave.
It's just a free weave, yeah. I just
Yeah,
threw
yeah,
a region.
no,
I just
go ahead.
threw a region here. Yeah, that's all
I'm
I did.
gonna test that, because, it's,
Okay.
it should be back for Atticus, is what I'm getting at. Give me a second. I'm gonna redot and then Benny him.
Okay.
Heals and then vines. East west. Clear tether first, please. Anti-air, I'll take 2. This will be reprised in Addle coming up.
I have a star here. Oh, for afterwards.
I don't.
Oh crap, it didn't go off. That's okay.
I'll put down the silence.
This is where, by the way,
Yeah, I don't.
we're fine, we're fine.
Charlie,
I don't know how to get heals on those range people
I
using
know.
that AoE.
buddies,
Alright.
move now. Wide angle, I'll take 3. Out. Tank stuff. Here, Charlie.
So I did for science, and it's not back up. FYI.
Wait for heals and then tile spots. Should be good to go. Melee ready. Melee move. Everyone face out. Everyone in for donuts. There's auto 1. Auto 2. Bravo.
After this goes off, I need a refresh.
There we go.
Yeah, I need a refresh.
Fixing.
Proteans.
I'm moving in, Treasure. I'll move out as soon as this goes off.
I'm gonna can refresh Lorelei, and then I'll go in. for healing.
Fixing.
Refresh Sky. Yep.
And now refresh, and I'm gonna come back.
Oh, we need
I've
top
got
off.
heart.
Fuck.
I've got heart. Let's
No,
get
no,
into
we're
the.
good. We're
yeah.
good. No ad went in.
This
so
is where pots start, guys.
repot. Stay mid.
I don't know.
2 and 2 and A, 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 2 and A. No, I'm wrong. Shit. God damn it.
Yeah.
I had to make
I
a
thought that
call.
she was gonna cleave left.
That one was weird. It kind of broke my brain.
Yeah, she cleaved. I was expecting her to cleave the other side.
So since now that we know the pot window also, are we gonna save for that pot window, or are we just gonna keep? We're just
Honestly,
gonna blow?
I don't know that I'm gonna feel like
What
doing
do you
Emerald
mean?
after
Save buff.
Save.
3 hours
Buffs?
of
Oh, okay.
this. I may. I may download
I don't know buff
Cyberpunk
windows
and
at all,
drink some
so
coffee
you guys
and
have to-
and check it out.
I know this
I'm pretty
sounds
sure that
weird,
I'll
but
enjoy
this is like
the game
maybe
too.
a little too big brain. Let's think about it more during reclears, because again, there's no DPS check for this. So
All right, I just heard someone yell,
don't-
"This is pot window," and I'm like, "Uh-oh."
yeah, okay. Like honestly, just
Yeah, I could be down for that.
So just go, just go.
We can hold pots for
Yeah.
later too, yeah, but
just honestly at this point, just pot whenever. Let's just focus on the mechs because there's virtually no DPS check, so we can figure it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also at that, coming out of that, I'm 30 seconds away from my my full burst, so pots there would be kind of shit for me. Buddies and then Proteans. Honestly, what I'll probably do is just watch you for a little while I'm waiting on it to download, because I'll have to buy it and everything. And then it'll be like 100 years for it to download, probably. Tank stuff.
I can't Benny him here, but I'll heal him.
Okay, I have my lust traits too if you want me to use those.
You mean your ET?
I just call them lust trait. Yeah.
Be heals and then Proteans. North and south. Wide angle, I'll take 3. Out. Clear Bravo. Never mind. This is yeah, this
I
is
need-
Reprise and Addle.
If you guys are interested, after this is the next pot time. Or not pop, thingies.
It's like pots from the ups.
Not pots, it's just another buff timing. When my div goes out and also the other
Alpha,
thing. I'm moving.
and then Proteans. Ready. Move.
Oh, I'm surprised I didn't die. My star's going off in a
Anti-air.
second.
I'm on 2. Be clear alpha.
Yep.
Thank you.
Heals and then tiles. Weird place for a star. Melee move.
It's to get. No, it's to get DPS on both the boss and my clap.
And for... Yep.
Wait.
Refresh. Bravo.
I need a refresh after this goes out immediately.
I'll let's move across.
Shit.
Yeah, I should have called it earlier. That's my fault.
Sky.
Protean.
I have rocket. Rocket, when I res you, do not press anything. Just walk.
Yep.
Don't even
Got it.
sprint.
Yep, I
Yep.
know.
Someone's gonna get double dicked here. It was me.
I got Atticus. There's no one in the square in front of me, FYI. Like, Lorelei, don't refresh yet. He's raising
Oh,
there.
whoops, that fucked up.
Everything's all right.
Stay in the middle. I have an asylum. And then someone call the thing, please. Clear comms.
Do 1 and A.
In front of the ad.
2 and A, 2 and A, 2 and A,
2 and B.
Okay.
2 and A.
We'll see
2
who's
and A.
right.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. I made the macro and Sukalmo.
Do you have Swift Kitty
Tank
or no?
stuff.
I'll move aside, you both.
You have time to slow res right now. There's
I'm
like
gonna
Atticus, stay away from Atticus. Wait, what?
You that would have been yours. I didn't have my invuln up. I invulned the last one.
it's okay. Just calm down, guys.
Bravo.
We still got that.
Just keep going.
Remember, we
Proteans?
swapped this to true north spots.
Should call it.
And then Delta. Move. Move over. Okay.
That was my bad. I was raising and doing stuff. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Kitty, if you... Oh, I was gonna say you didn't have to wipe that.
Hey, 'cause
No,
No.
people were already jumping off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in future you don't need to wipe that one.
Yeah, you take
That
the third tank buster, right? I would. I,
mean,
don't think that
we
I would
were-
take 2 in a row.
I'll be back in a second, guys. I need to check on something.
Well, it was only because I had aggro there because people died. That was the only reason we were adjusting. Like, yeah, like, okay. So yeah, normally you.
Like
so
you should just
invuln
plan to hollow the third one if you're not
No,
doing
I
the first
think-
one.
Rocket, can you hollow the first one, please? Because, like, it's not that you die necessarily, but you're gonna have to wait, like, until I refresh my dot. I mean, you know, for me to heal, you might as well hollow the first one, if that makes sense what I'm saying. Like,
Sure.
it doesn't hurt. And then, yeah, just call it a day.
Alright,
So,
like, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. My problem wasn't that. Yeah,
No, I know what you're saying. That's not the issue, but I'm just saying, like, since we're talking
Yeah.
about tank busters anyway,
Yeah, I can,
I'm just telling you from a healer's perspective, you might as well hollow the first one because it's, you're not gonna die, we'll heal you, but
I don't know,
It's
like
very
some
awkward
mid-level
one. Yeah,
Comcast
yeah.
stuff. I think nothing like crazy.
And just confirming,
Well, the
Atticus
problem
is always,
the problem
Atticus
Eve.
is always doing callouts.
Yeah,
so just
Yeah, the thing is that if we have multiple people looking for it, I mean, like I can try to call it, but like if I call it wrong and someone else, you know, sees it and can call it right, then and I don't see a problem with that, especially if we're only listening to one person the rest of the fight. Like,
And
Alright.
just remember this, like, just so we're on the same page also, like, after that phase change after tiles, just stay mid, because in the worst case scenario, even if someone's wrong or whatever the case being, we have a lot of time to move, a very small movement to get to the right place, if that makes sense what I'm saying. And I have an asylum there, so if you guys could just let that tick you while people are looking for the safe spot, or Atticus, or I don't know, whoever, just clear comms and we can move to the safe spot very, very easily from the middle. Just FYI, like, you literally just kind of like sidestep. You don't even need to get out of the boss.
Yeah, so looking back at the clone thing that Pedro made, so if the boss is cleaving any clone, the safe spot will be in front. If the boss is cleaving
Is that a macro now? Because if it is, just press it like the face changes.
if the boss is cleaving 2 clones, it'll be behind. And then
The thing is that front and behind, you also need to make sure that you're adjusting to which
Yeah,
side
you
you're
just-
actually
just-
cleaving on the front and left.
just stand
Listen
behind the
for
boss, and then you win.
Also, if it helps the tanks whatsoever, if you want to start practicing like standing next to each other for the tank busters, that's totally okay too, because per our last discussion, remember about the whole like boss relative versus true north thing, since you guys are gonna do that tank buster next to each other, if that makes sense, Rocket and Atticus, you can start practicing it now if you want. Does it make sense what I'm saying? You don't have to, but I'm just saying if you
I
like,
apparently
don't want to
missed
forget.
apparently missed that. Why are we taking the tank buster next to each other?
It's not as applicable to you. It's more applicable to Rocket, because for that third one, before the 3.
Oh, it's because
connect
people
in
can't
the
move
same
to their
order,
fucking clock
we
spots.
decided that he'll just always be next to you for that
Smile.
third tank buster, because the logic is that it will always be true north there. So that
Yeah. People don't
that's
need
the
to flip
logic.
twas.
yeah,
That's the whole point.
What Pedro was saying makes a lot of sense. Like basically,
What
when you
I
guys
mean-
keep it, when you guys
Because
keep it, you're making the whole party move for boss relative for like the tanks to swap.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
when I can just go north, there's no reason for me to stay south, really. Like this,
There's absolutely zero reason. Yeah.
that only makes it weird for us, because then you'll have to walk south after the tank buster happens, so that you'll be in your Protean and or buddy spot. But
So
Just-
Rocket, that's the other thing too. Maybe you guys want to just practice it now, because then Pedro and Lorelai will never ever get clipped by the whole like, you know, clear from tanks thing while they're doing positional. So it gives them a whole free thing.
Yeah, that's how that's another reason why I died earlier, is because Party Finder always has the tanks like side by side up north, like the entire time, and so south is always free. So that's why I died to Atticus's like our first pull, because I would just chilled south. I was like, I'm safe here. And
Yeah,
then-
because honestly, the range have movement. So really, if Kitty or Sky's in the way, really they.
correct.
use their
There's no,
eyeball.
there's absolutely no.
I'm getting
reason
so
for
fucking
Rocket to be
tilted
south.
tonight, man. I'm already like tilted
I'm
from
just
just like
saying-
how
I'm just
today
saying
has
for
been.
practice.
No, just
But,
for
like-
those tank busters.
No, I agree
I
with
need
you, but
weed.
I'm saying specifically the most important one is the third one. But for all of them, yeah, if you want to just go ahead and start making that change now,
Yeah.
it won't hurt anyone.
I'm gonna have to move south anyway, just so everyone knows.
I mean,
Like,
it
Why
doesn't-
don't we
I
just
mean,
do
after the buster
everything? Why don't we
happened.
just do everything true north if it's a problem to do relative?
Well, because there's one mechanic on the very last phase that requires it to be boss relative, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, because of the big
It's the
half arena.
it's the Protean, yeah, the half arena into Proteans is boss relative.
Again,
To resume the whole upper, like what I mean is like it's not the relative that is the problem. It's like the excessive.
It's
amount of
moving. That's the
movement we
problem.
are
It's
doing that is
walking
not
to a different
necessary.
spot.
But
that's 6 people moving, except 1 person moving, is all we're saying, Atticus.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Rocket gets what I'm saying. You don't actually have to move. Like, your tank buster, the second one, literally no one is there. So no one really gives, you know.
Proteans and then buddies.
Here, I'll go up by one then.
okay, Rocket's gonna be north. So south is safe. You get.
then I'll have to move south.
I thought you were gonna hollow that. Okay, I got you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
No,
That's my
you're
fault.
good, you're good. I didn't want to say anything because I trust you, but...
Alright, heals and cut.
No, I'm dumb. It's
No, you're not dumb.
Vines.
Oh,
North, south.
I'm wiping it, I'm wiping
oh.
it.
I
We
think
have
Pedro, you were a
guys.
little bit too close to me.
People jumping now.
Just remember, you don't need to move south after the tank burster because the boss is gonna turn away no matter what. So
Yeah.
you can adjust your position after. That's what I meant. Like, this unnecessary movement you guys are doing for things that we actually don't need.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. She's gonna go north and then face north, and then she'll turn around again anyway. So yeah, okay, that makes sense.
This applies to brambles as well. Like if we had both tanks north for brambles, breaking it'd be a lot easier because then we don't have to worry about there being partners right next to each other or whatever. It's always
That's how they do it. I don't
Are we
really like
changing
that
all of our
way.
patterns right
no,
now?
No, we're
No,
not.
it's not, I'm
Keep
not changing
Brambles
the pattern.
same.
I'm just changing. Yeah, but you have enough time. Like when she jumps to the center, because she does when
No,
she turns around.
I
to
know
the
what you're.
center,
Yeah, no, I get it. I
to
get
do the
it.
mechanic again. You can just like move back without the balls shifting
Yeah.
around. That's
Yep,
what what I meant.
Yep, no, I get it. I understand. I got it. It's in the old brain. It's in the old mind palace.
I'm gonna like ASMR for you the hollow ground part though, just in case.
Okay. Does that mean screaming?
Yeah, frantic screaming.
Oh Jesus Christ! Please pop hollowed. You're gonna die.
Oh,
my
Rocket
God,
Cool,
no.
give me that hollow.
Oof. Oof, I hate that.
Oh, I got a big opener.
Buddies and then Protean.
Oh, I did that a little bit early.
Buster at 1.
This also lets me, if you guys all come south, I can also like do my collective unconsciousness like better. That way I don't have to like miss any GCDs. Perfect.
Vines coming up. East west.
I got him.
Okay.
Side do you want?
I'm on 3. I'm on
I'm
3.
not gonna make it. I swipe, swipe. Oh god, how'd I make it?
Oh, wait, no.
Come on, guys, focus.
Yeah.
That pattern is just really hard for me, the wide angle when I'm all the way at the other side, because I'm like, I have,
It's possible to
Just
do
hold
brambles without
W.
sprint if you need to save sprint. You just
I do.
can't.
That's, yeah, I save sprint for that, because like, the brambles I can make by. That, when I'm all, when it's the opposite of where I am, I need sprint for that.
I mean, yeah. The only other advice I would say is maybe pre-position center after every brambles.
Yeah, and also don't forget you can run towards this side. You're much safer like at this end if it's wide angle than you are towards the middle. A lot more room for like mistake, like for not getting hit.
Proteans and then buddies.
Faster
to
by one.
Yeah. Remember slowly
Yeah.
make your way south if you can. It'll let me use my cloak to their consciousness easier. You have time.
Vines. East west. Take 2. Out.
Oh shit. Yep, it's my fault.
This will be reprised and then Addle.
Div will be going out after this. Oh,
Stay
I
in
was
the
actually.
bubble during the side to side, please.
I had a late div earlier, sorry.
Alpha. 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 Buddies.
I know.
Move. I'll take 3.
Oh shit.
Folks out. Buster on 1.
Get some heals. Know where you're going. Bye, Felicia.
Melee ready. Melee move. Face out. In for donuts. Auto 1. Refresh. Bravo.
Surgo.
Refreshing at.
Yep. Rodians. We've got reprise on it.
Lorelei, I'm refreshing after this.
Do your thing, bud.
Alright, in for heals, please.
I've got
Did you
heart.
refresh Atticus?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, coming in. Tactician.
There's a star to top people off here.
Yeah, again, middle, clear comms. Thank you, Pedro.
Stand behind the boss. Between 4 and D.
We're doing true north stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
I just phased
Get
her
away
back
from
to
one.
north.
Thank you.
Clear this on
This
the
is
line.
yours.
Watch your hands. Oh.
Yep,
Oops.
and she'll turn.
Delta. Proteans. Bravo. Move. fine.
Sorry.
My bad, Addy.
It's alright, we're good. Vines again, and then towers. Remember
Stay
to
for a heal.
prioritize breaking your player tether first. Think right now about where your tower is.
Oops.
Pop your
Oh,
sprint.
that might be bad. I'm sorry, guys.
That'll be fine.
Player
Break
tether
player
first.
tether first.
Oh, Kitty did it.
There we go. Face the boss north.
Oh, no.
It's alright, doesn't
No,
matter,
no,
doesn't matter.
here.
I'm on 4. Oh, wait, no.
Okay.
I'll go on
No,
this
no, 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 I'll move. You go back.
Okay.
In.
Now we got tank stuff.
Did?
I'll reprise this.
Okay.
When you're up, I need help healing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's dead.
I
I
forgot.
don't have any.
No.
things
That, it's
there.
not your fault. I completely didn't realize.
I got him. I got him.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Pay attention, guys. Rejuvenating. So get
If
away.
someone-
A.
This is boss relative. As
This
soon
is
as this
north.
mechanic resolves, it's gonna be Proteans.
This side.
Yeah.
This side.
Delta side.
We're meek.
Proteans.
Proteans next.
I'm on the wrong side.
Ow.
Adjusting.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, we weren't set up right.
Yeah.
We'll keep,
It's alright,
this is
just
fine.
keep going. Yeah, just keep going.
keep going, guys.
We're fine.
Just kill it.
You vote.
Folks out.
Tank stuff.
Stay
Get
away
away
from
from
tanks.
tanks.
Oh, I got
Atticus is
you.
gonna take it. Okay.
Sorry,
It's okay, don't just
Focus. It's
yeah,
fine.
just chill out.
Everything's
We're fine. Tower spots. Sorry, tiles. Get up as soon as you
Get
can,
some
please.
heals.
I have no heals. One
fine. Dip,
second.
veil us out.
Yeah. Tile spots.
Do one more.
Same. First, last is the last one. Let's just make
Don't
it
look at the
happen.
health. Just
Yeah,
do,
we're
do
good.
the mechanics. Don't look at health.
guys, clear comms, please.
Melee, get ready.
Lauren, I might need
Melee,
help with
rotate.
Sal.
Face out. Come in for donuts. Range refresh.
Kill the boss.
Good job.
God.
There we go.
Excellent. Not even hard. Not even a hard fight, honestly.
Healer LB3 for the win.
Yeah, dude. Who
Oh,
need-
the clutch LB3.
All right, I
Clutch
studied up on
LB3.
810. Let's get at it.
Intended way to solve
Let's get
that,
at it,
yeah.
boys.
Wait, hold on. So no one roll on anything, please. Atticus, can you do your job after you watch your cutscene?
Yeah, so we pretty much know that everyone is going to need a ring. So first let me see if anyone who sent me, whose BS I have, if it has the
We're-
necklace on it.
We're gonna do one roll at a time because whoever wins the ring, since we all need it, whoever wins the ring, if you pass on the other ones, please.
So, hang on just a second. So Ryan and Sarah both need the necklace, so they can roll on that, and then everyone else rolls on the ring.
I also need the necklace. I'm sorry, I didn't remember to send you my bis.
Then you
So
can
I send that
roll.
to you.
Then yep, that's fine. Then you can roll on the necklace.
Pass.
One-
So hold on a second. Can those guys roll the necklace first, and then we all roll on the ring? That
Yep.
way, like,
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
You see who wins the necklace.
Tank-
So-
at least Paladin also needs necklace.
I'm passing on the necklace.
The BIS hasn't changed since I sent it to you, Atticus, and it's pretty much not.
Wasn't that
tentative
a
at this point.
tentative?
It's,
Okay.
it's tentative in that they'll change the skill speed melds depending on tiering, but the pieces themselves are not going to change.
Okay.
So, to be clear, I am okay to roll on the necklace.
Yep.
Yes, but we need everyone
Yeah.
else who's not BIS necklace is passing
Yep.
for you guys.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
know.
roll necklace.
Fine. So I'm passing
So-
on it.
I didn't
so.
get it.
That means Rain, do not roll on the ring because you got,
You got Yep, yep.
the necklace this time. So Atticus,
then-
go ahead and mark that, and now
Can we do
everyone
the?
can.
Can we
roll.
do the belt next?
We'll do it last. So everyone roll on the ring first. And whoever wins the ring is passing on the belt. Okay,
Roll
so
the
I'm
3.
passing. I'm passing on the belt.
And
Is
then
the
I'm
belt-
passing on belt because I don't
Is
need
the belt
belt.
BIS for everybody?
God damn it.
I don't know because
It
I
is-
don't have
it is for
everyone's
me.
BIS.
It's BIS for me.
I don't know what my BIS
So,
is.
but Lorelai's not rolling, and I'm not rolling. So, Atticus, who BIS is the belt that gave you their BIS? Is it Eve's? She gave you hers, but she doesn't have it open, is what she's saying.
I didn't put it on there if it was a tentative BIS.
Mhm.
No, she
'Cause it
gave it
wasn't
to you
the
like
real
earlier
BIS.
today.
No, I gave it to him. Alright, I don't know. Hold on.
Hang on, I can find it. It's fine.
I'm leaving because I already got something, and
Yeah, that's
oh,
fine.
yeah. So it'll make it easier for you guys to do that. And then
Yeah, it
people
says-
who've already left, go ahead and repair.
What, Atticus?
While you're out.
It says, yeah, the waste is in there.
Alright.
So
I rolled on it.
Oh well, it is also for me. So Godspeed.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
I don't think I got it.
Oh.
My heart. I rolled on everything and got nothing.
It's okay. There's
Is this tank life?
no. There's next week. Don't worry. Like
yeah, people who got
as
gear.
people get stuff, they're not rolling.
Yeah, it
next.
takes them
No,
out
I
of
will be
the. It takes them out of the
depressed
pot.
now.
It takes them out of the pot.
See,
So
that's rational brain.
just to confirm, like, go ahead, Atticus, and write down the people who won things. It's me, Lorelai, and Eve.
Yep,
that
I
won.
got it.
All right, and then just remember, guys, as the balance and other people are theory crafting and all that, your BIS, go ahead and make sure you send it Atticus for next week. And then, yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to do it now, but Atticus, I would just say mine is BIS. Effectively, they're just gonna change melds. Is effectively what it is, depending on how the fights are optimized, and they slot in shit. So, and my BIS is all Eden gear.
I'm like hella proud of you guys, by the way, for like clearing that shit so fast. Like, even though we did healer LV3, like that took that second phase takes a long time to like get down usually. So
The fact that we were still like totally fine DPS, like there's a lot more of the fight.
yeah,
left.
we have really great DPS.
So this is actually a good time. Let's actually take a break because let's just do our break thing right now. So 10
Sure.
minutes. Let's meet again at. Okay, now it's 9 minutes. Sorry, but let's meet again at 30. Go use the restroom. Atticus, go ahead and give Josie
Awesome.
her
I'm
meds.
pretty heated. I'm pretty pissed.
Remember to repair, please, and all of that, and then we'll go in to 10. I'm gonna actually meld and change my ring right now. So same thing with you, Rain, and Eve. Go ahead and do that so that we're even better geared for 10.
Gonna kill the sword dog. I've already.
Yo, wait till you see this sick transition, bro. Are you ready for it? Oh boy, it's break time.
if people are close enough and then run out, but it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
And it's only half the party.
I noticed that people on Party Finder, like when they have tanks going north like that, people do stack up like loosely stack south. Like there's nobody on the sides for that.
Yeah,
Like,
the other thing we were saying before you came back, Eve, is because he was worried about, like, because he's main tanky there, he was scared the boss was going to move, but she's casting Obscure Wood, so
Yeah.
the boss will not move, so he can
No,
move,
you're right.
like, for that.
I was
so,
thinking of a different thing. Yep.
yeah, so we're good, regardless.
Yeah, I was thinking of a completely different AoE.
Alright, I'm doing a ready check, because it's time, and see if everyone's back, and then...
It is time. I have a burger that's cold because I left it out there for a little too long, and it snowed.
I'm having deja vu because I feel like you said your burger got cold last time or last raid day too.
No,
Like,
no,
I could-
that's fair. That is
I
exactly
could be
what happened.
wrong, but
Mhm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm queuing us into 10.
It's pretty dope in it.
Yeah, to start, we just really need to go over Protean, and we can just use the same Protean and just go with that.
Skyris, give me your bis.
So I just want to let you guys know that Protean, right after we do that like skinny left or right raid wide safe spot thing, the one that everybody died to at the end, that Protean static, like it happens every time. So
Oh.
we just, yeah.
It's not buddies. I thought it could have been buddies.
It can be buddies or can be protein.
Like,
Oh, then I'm just
I
like
was-
getting really, really, really like
Lucky.
lucky that
I-
yeah, because I've never seen a buddy stack in my life.
It should be able to be both. Yeah.
Okay.
never mind then.
It changes. It doesn't change how we should stack for that, but like we should have the people who are like people should stack relative north and south depending on where they would need to go for buddies and pairs
Yeah.
or buddies and Protean.
Was somebody trying to say something just now?
Yeah, I was. Just forget it.
Okay.
I don't want to forget
People were
it.
talking.
Give me your bis. I won't forget that. Give me your bis. Skyris, give me your bis.
I just did. No, I was
Skyris,
trying
give me
to
your
yell,
bis.
like, I did. It was like, well, like, cause I had the death, and then I was rezzing and I was yelling, people need to adjust because I'm on the wrong side after raise and nobody adjusted, so that's why we had that huge death.
Yeah,
Wipe.
it was bad. Most people were stacked on one side, so it got really
So
sus.
like exactly, and like I just finished raising, and so like I was gonna adjust for the adjust, and then I like also died for that very reason.
We just need to double check Proteans, and then we can just throw down some markers, some general markers.
I'm blind, so I'm sorry for being blind. I'll
Don't
just
apologize
go with
for that.
You guys' knowledge.
All I know.
Some people can't
is
use
that
their
you look the
eyeballs. It's,
shadow and not the boss.
don't
Guys, look
apologize
how
for that.
confident
Some
this
people can't use their
Lollapalooza looks.
eyeballs. It's okay.
Like me.
Like I look so confident, but I have no idea what I'm doing.
I think that's where A is. He's standing on it. I can't tell.
Oh yeah, he's so fat. How can
I'm
you?
gonna put him on the little corners because it makes my brain happy. No, not.
Actually, can you guys just do the same markers as 9? The ones with like the inner card thing and stuff, because with the shadow doing shit, I think.
Oh, you know what? I was watching Ilya's guide for this earlier, and they had markers going down like horizontally and vertically. Like it was really weird. Like
I
a
think
checkerboard.
they probably have dumb strats. So
That's true.
So mean. It was one strat that he helped for people to prog, and forever he's gonna.
what happened to
be
B?
like, a martyr.
What happened to A and B? Good luck placing A.
They be having a problem.
I feel bad for him.
I got
Just
it.
do the. Oh, are we?
Okay.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
All right.
So the beginning of this is a
let's
big
see.
raid wide AOE, just so you know.
Yep. It's just raid wide. So I'm gonna pre-pop
Um,
Veil again.
refood, guys.
Oh yeah, good
First-
call.
Yeah. Ready check and refood, and then we'll go.
Eat your snacks.
Thank you, Kitty, for food, by the way. Again.
All right. I'll try calling out stuff just to start, just because I think I know most of what the mechanics are. So
Great. I'm
Cool.
glad
You
this
can
is-
actually, you know what? You can call this one out, and I can take a break.
okay, that's fair.
Sounds perfect.
I can do
Attaboy.
that.
I appreciate that.
I actually
You're gonna hear him
would really appreciate.
smacking on a burger in the background.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do call outs, not a problem. Yep,
stay in
this
the
is the raid
star.
ride.
I'll put the star back for next time. Sorry.
I don't know how much damage this does, so I'm doing wings.
I'll get
Uh-oh.
that first
Okay,
surprise.
well then.
All right. This is a front cleave, but we want to go. So stand on the shadow. Stand on the shadow.
So it was a rear
I thought he
cleave.
Get
died
out,
there.
get out, get out, get out, get out. Whenever he stands up with his sword, he does.
Oh, that's
the
a big out.
So right
Okay.
cleave, but on the shadow.
Giga
So
Slash?
left of the. You have to look at his
The shadow.
animation.
I saw that, yeah.
Yep, Giga
does
Slash will
he-
be a right or left cleave. It'll be based on the animation. This is Tank Buster. You can just invuln it if you want.
Good thing I bent him.
And then I will Voke after the 4th hit.
I'm
Oh,
slower
it's
than-
it's multi-hit. Okay.
Yep, it's that one.
you're gonna
I
wanna
got
invuln that
Atticus.
This is a Tank Buster. I'm gonna probably die. Oh no, I'm good.
Why didn't you just hollow it?
Because I
If
wanted
you're
to
that
save it.
scared. I know, but if you're that scared,
Oh, it's your turn on tank stance.
I'm
Sorry.
getting circuited.
what do I do here?
Shadow. Oh, this is a Protean. This is Protean positions. You have to
Oh,
go
oh,
out,
Oh god!
and then it
Oh,
spawns.
I-
And then it spawns a
right,
shadow.
These stupid
What do I
things.
do with
Oh, the shadows want to kill
So,
you.
so we want. So okay. So there's a stack marker there. It's gonna cast multiple stacks, and then everyone's shadow gets a little limit cut marker on it. And what happens with that is that, in order,
Oh.
each person will get a magic bone in that order. So anyone with a 1 will get a magic bone. 2 will get the next magic
Alright,
bone, and
so-
everyone else stacks center on that stack marker. And then as each like number goes out, you want to step out because you'll get a magic bone, and
Wait,
you'll
before
dive in
you
the stack.
continue anymore, I'm gonna have you tell us that again. But can we start from the first part that we just like? Can we just walk through what we just
Sure.
saw?
Okay.
Okay.
So first is raid wide, and then second part. I'll pull up. Let me pull up the timeline real quick, just so I don't forget anything.
Why don't you send us the timeline as well? So
I will do that. I will
Thank
do
you.
that.
I don't know.
Me
We only have,
grab
like,
litany.
25 minutes
Let's
left,
see, lit
so
any. Oh come on.
I don't
dude.
know. I kind of like a little bit of mostly
Internet.
blind prog.
Load the
Oh.
page.
Are you take the shadow one with the group? Is that because I saw it was called shadow something? Rain.
I need water. I'll
Yeah,
be right
I
back.
purposely had my
So,
camera
yeah.
off tonight
So yeah,
because
after-
I knew
after
that
the
like
tank
pretty
buster,
much
it'll
all
either
night
be
tonight I would have
it'll
resting
be
bitch
either
face.
Shadow Edge or Darkness Unleashed.
I'm
Shadow's
like,
Edge is just one tank hit.
just saying, no
they'll
one
just
wants to see
invuln it
that.
or, heavy mitigate. It wasn't that bad of a mitigation, so we can just mitigate it. Or it'll be a shared stack, but the tank who just got the tank buster needs to stay out because.
Yo, do you like the new
Yeah, I
the
saw
new
that on
screenshot
Atlas.
thing that I have at the bottom?
But other than that, if it's
When
I
you
think it
say
looks a lot nicer
share,
than the
Rain's
T1
saying
that I had.
So
Yep.
Is that correct?
with the group, excluding Atticus in this case, because he'll be main tank.
Darkness Unleashed, we're also going to need a lot of mitigation because it does a boatload of damage.
Yeah, it's pretty hefty.
It's pretty big.
So I saw that the Protean thing wasn't until a lot later. I
I'm
was
trying to get
hanging out
like
East
commission
'cause I didn't
someone
know
to
what the
do
Protean
like
was.
an anime
So
version
in that case,
of that.
because we don't know if it's Unleashed or
Okay.
whatever the other one's called,
Alright.
then or Edge. I
Oh,
guess.
the
So
art
if
thing
it's
that I have
Edge,
underneath the gameplay.
Yeah, go ahead and mitigate it.
Timeline
but the
in
party
Savage Squad.
party.
Yeah,
can
I like
just
that a lot
stack
better
for
than,
East general
than the
South
T
area then, 'cause the
screenshot
Protean
that I
didn't
had
come out for
before.
a while.
Yep.
I think it's a
know
lot.
that's fair.
I
just
don't know,
wanted to
like
make sure people were aware
just
of
a
it.
prettier
Okay,
screenshot
so
to
first we
look
start
at.
off with Deep Shadow Nova. That's just a raid wide, not too bad, I don't think. Then Implosion, he'll either have his tail
I'm trying to
up
get
or his
someone to
tail up
do
and glowing, or his mouth
like
head up
like
and
actually
glowing,
draw it.
and that'll be a front or a rear cleave, not respectively, but yeah, obvious tell where he's gonna cleave. But then there'll also be a shadow marker, and the narrow side is his front if you look at the shadow. So like the marker that appears around him, the like shadow marker, the narrow side.
Yeah,
is
you're right.
his
I should
front,
probably find
shadow
one of those.
front, if you want to think of it like that.
Shadow front.
So then, yeah, Implosion combined with that shadow means we need to look to see if he's cleaving his front or back.
Oh,
and then
yeah, I
see
didn't
which
even
way
think
the
about
shadow is
Fiverr.
facing to know the safe spot.
You probably get it for
I know that
relatively
sounds
cheap
dumb,
there too.
But I will definitely. I promise you, I will study this after tonight. But are you confident to just maybe in
Yeah,
your
I can just
brain
call-
walk yourself through it and then just call the safe spot for now?
Yeah, I can just, it's either, if he's cleaving the front, then you want to go on the shadow. If he's cleaving his back, you want to go off the shadow.
Okay, yeah. Can you just call that if you
Yeah.
say on shadow or
This-
off shadow?
Or
Yep.
you could
And
Just to
then,
streamline it. Okay.
Or-
Throne of Shadow is the next attack, and that's him taking out his sword. And then every time he takes out his sword, it'll be a big chariot, so that's where everyone needs to run out.
Do we know if that first one is always the
Yes.
same? So it's always
Wait,
out.
yes.
That's what-
Throne
do
of
we know
Shadow.
that yet?
It's, yeah. Yep.
Always out first.
Yeah. It's him taking out his sword to do a bunch of sword mechanics.
Correct, but is that first one like you know how in some Savage Raids the
No,
first
yeah,
one is
yeah, no,
always
I know what you
always
mean.
the same?
It is always that.
Okay, so we'll always go out for that
Yep.
first one.
Mhm.
Okay.
Were you gonna ask something, Atticus?
I was just gonna say for the shadow cleaves, it may be easier to say like to like call the marker side instead
Yeah.
of like in front of so like yeah Bravo Delta stuff like that instead of like in front of the shadow behind the boss whatever.
Yeah.
No. Well, that and also he was saying something like I could be wrong, but I thought I heard him say on the shadow or off the shadow because that's important too. You can't
Not
really
literally,
call
not
a
literally
market for that.
on the shadow. Not literally on the shadow. Yeah. No, markers would
It's
be
the
just
side,
as accurate.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
It just shows which way he's gonna be facing.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, sounds good.
Cool.
On
Let's
shadow,
do
it's
it.
just kind of a general way. Yep. And then Umbra Slash is just the same thing as Implosion, where instead of front or back, it's right or left, and it's just where his sword.
And that'll
is
also be
being held.
based on the shadow, so
Yep.
you could call that like 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever.
Yeah, it'll still be cardinal directions.
Oh, it'll still be
basically.
cardinal,
So,
okay.
Yeah, it's just how you have to read it. And then after that is the Tank Buster, the 4-hit Tank Buster. And then what I'll do is after the 4th debuff goes off,
Mhm.
then I'll Voke.
Yep. And then it'll be Tank Buster on you.
It'll either be a Tank Buster or a stack with the party excluding you.
Got it. Okay.
And then Shadow Cleave is the Protean thing, and then
Is
that'll
it-
still on shadows.
It's a cast, right? Regardless, Darkness Unleashed or Darkness Edge
Yep.
is always a cast, so
Yep,
we have
it'll be
time
cast.
to mitigate. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, what is the Protean thing called? That's the only other thing I care about.
Shadow
That-
Cleave.
Shadow Cleave. So anytime the party, if you see Shadow Cleave, be sure you go to your
Yep, and
response.
you'll want to take him out for shadow reasons, but we can talk about that after a poll. or
Let's
two.
just do that cleanly, and then we can
Yeah.
talk about it. That's totally fine. We'll talk about the limit cut thing again, or
Mm-hmm.
limit cut number.
It's not too bad. Pop sprinting way too early.
Oh, fuck, I didn't have the boss targeted.
Pro strats.
Yep.
Besides the tanks, remember the party can stay generally in the south area.
Mm-hmm. So this is his tail, so you want to be on C side.
I'm so dumb. I just realized my fucking ACT
Get away,
is
get
giving
away,
me
get away.
callouts.
Oh, it's literally telling you?
Yeah,
everything.
it's telling me go left of shadow.
Right side, so you want to be on A side.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. Tank Buster on Atticus.
We're gonna get our little tether soon, right?
Not yet, not yet.
More. Whoa.
Stack.
This is a Tank Buster. Tank Buster.
Stack.
No, you're right.
I have
Right.
ACT. It's telling me what to do.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't know there was a
gonna
Drop
die.
shadow out. Please, please, please.
There's gonna be a shadow up here. They're your friend.
Oh, there's a shadow right here.
Everyone
one,
stack center?
One stack.
Look what your number is.
Pedro killed me.
Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You have to bait the shadow first.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I didn't-
It's oh, wait. Okay, my ACT said 3 out, 1 and 2 in. Oh my god, my ACT is telling me what to do. I feel like you guys should just download
That's
it.
called cheating.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
That's
it
called
is kinda
cheating.
but
I'm not trying to cheat. It's just telling me what to do.
Do you
so
have
I don't know.
Cackbot?
what do you
I
have?
think so,
Trigonometry or?
Trigonometry doesn't have updated ones yet. You
No,
have to
No,
get
that
them
would be
yourself.
Cagbot. Cagbot has been updated for
Yep.
basic strats that are not optimized yet.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool, that means that she can call everything out.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I got
it
confused
sounds-
there because that the tank thing had a marker and I didn't realize it had a marker for both.
I'll be
Have
honest
fun.
with you. I can call things out, but I'm not gonna call the cardinal and stuff because
Yeah.
my brain is not big. Like Atticus and Rocket and the rest of you.
My brain is big.
I'm just
Kidding
gonna
me?
say, I'm literally gonna read whatever the fuck this catbox says, is all I'm gonna do.
I need to put the start way earlier.
Shadow side. Sorry, B.
Yep, it's on B. Yep.
Out.
Out. Yep.
Go right of the shadow. Whatever that means.
B.
I'm sorry. I'm not doing a good job. Tank Buster on Atticus. I'll Benny him. Stack. I'll do wings. Oh,
I have a star.
that
Get a
hurts.
star. Its star is
Yeah.
exploding in 2 seconds.
Drop shadow outside your spots.
Yep.
You're cardinal.
Okay, go center. One and two stay out. Look at your numbers. Oh, 2 out. 3 out.
Oh, y'all just killed me. It's okay though.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
don't understand what is happening in this match.
And then
So,
Shadow Keeper
Drop
means
shadow,
they're gonna.
max
Yep.
melee.
Yep. Then get away because it'll cleave in front of you. It's like limit cut.
So I can explain this too. I do remember this when I was
Can
watching.
you just like point it out? Like look out or no? Like for
I
the
mean-
max melee one, everyone just died to. Can you just point it out if it cleaves?
I mean, yeah, you can face away. Odds are AoE and even. No. How it works is, so some people will get 1 through 3. Each one will get 1 or 3. 1, 2, or 3, and then non-numbered people. One of the non-numbered people will get a stack marker at the beginning. That's the dual spell. And so how it happens is everyone stacks center, and then depending on what number you get, there's going to be 3 stack like Akmorns. You can think of them. You need to be in for each one unless you have a number that would overlap with one of the stacks. So first
So
stack,
if I-
everyone but ones are in. Stack 2, everyone but 2s are in. Stack 3, everyone but 3s are in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we're going center. So that makes sense. Okay, so that's what I was like. My brain is processing why is Cat saying what
And
he's
then
saying.
after that,
So okay.
after that, he's cast Shadow Keeper, which means that your shadow that you're tethered to will teleport to your will teleport behind your position and then do a frontal cleave, kind of like a odd limit cut from.
So
Okay,
you
I'll
just
review
you
it,
just
Eve, in a
run
second.
behind it.
So wait, just to repeat. So for the stack, just so we're back on the same page, so everyone can catch up.
Mhm.
So for the shadows, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go out. I would assume like basically where the A, B, C, D around the arena might be fine because I'm trying to keep like melee's up time too ish. So I think you can drop that first shadow cleave, the Protean there.
Yep,
Right?
that's Protean.
That's the first one. And then once you guys drop it, go center, go dead center right away for the first stack. Look at your shadow. If you have one, if you do not have a number at all, just always stay center. First task, right? So if you don't have a number, just always stay stacked. If you have 1, 2, or 3, what he's saying is there's gonna be back to back like 3 stacks, 3 like raid wide like stack AoEs. If you have number 1, you're staying out of the first stack. 2 and 3 stay in. Does it make sense? If you have number 2, you're staying out of the second stack, but 1 and 3 will be in. And if you have the number 3, then you're avoiding the last stack. 1 and 2 stay in. Make sense? So if you don't have the number, you have the easy job. Just please stay inside. So just check if you have 1, 2, or 3, or no number. Okay, so now Rocket. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a second one immediately after that, so I wanted to go over that before we pull. But
Yep.
if you guys just want to practice that first, then that's fine.
I would rather just
there's
get some pulls in before we stop for the night.
Aren't we going till 8 tonight?
Yeah, we are, but it's fine. I get what he's saying.
Yep, might as well keep going. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Time is valuable.
Pedro,
I mean, I think that's pretty
I'm
straightforward.
just making something.
just let us know when you're ready then, and Atticus
Yeah,
will
we
pull.
can pull.
Sky, does that mean that you have it too? The callouts?
Have what?
The mechs in Cacbot?
No,
Okay.
not yet. I
Alright,
don't
I'll
know if I want to put it on.
I usually don't until I clear a tier if at all.
I don't like cheating, so I do it without callouts.
I mean, I didn't even know I had it. It's just part of my ACT. Opposite of the shadow?
D. Delta.
Out. Alright, that's pretty forgiving. Okay. Go right of the shadow.
A.
I got Keel on him. What is my thing? Tank Buster and Atticus.
I forget he unbones.
Both.
Stack.
Stack.
It hurts, so... There we go. Oh.
Oh, except for me. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Get ready to go out. Protean. Again.
Middle. Silence in the middle.
Look at your clone. See what number you have. Ones stay out once the dual spell cast finishes. Two's out. Everyone else in.
What? Oh.
Three's out. Everyone else in.
That's so fast.
It's
Yeah.
really fast, and not only that, but like apparently you can't. You see where I'm dead? Does anyone see my dead body near B?
Mm-hmm.
So I try. I know this is dumb. I don't know why I did this, but to get out from my 2 marker stack, I went back towards my thing. But apparently where I died is too close to it. So just move away from your thing if you're getting out. Yeah, I'm just letting you guys know. So
Okay,
my
that's good.
body was like max melee from my B marker is where I dropped it, and it was too close, and it like killed me instantly. So I guess if you have a number, be sure you move just completely away from your thingy.
Yeah.
Like don't do what I did. I guess I did it for science, but just don't move back toward your thing.
Yeah.
Hey Nana, what are a couple mechanics before we have to stack, like where Atticus died? Because I want my star to explode there, but I'm trying to remember like what my Q is to put it down.
So that though, it's tricky because we don't know if it's going to be a stack, but I guess you could technically heal the tank if it's not. So the star timing, I think if you did that last pull, if you did it a little early if you're possible, or did you do it on cooldown?
Or I did it a little bit late. Like
The only other damage that goes up before that is the right away raid wide, and then right
Yeah,
before
yeah, I
that is
got
the
that.
tank swap.
all
Everything
right.
else is dodgeable.
I can figure it out.
She knows what I know what she's talking about. I think the last pull, if it was a little earlier, was it late? I
No,
thought it
yeah,
was
yeah. I
too,
put it down way too late. Like I didn't even have it down. It wasn't clicking at all. I didn't know when to use it. So
Okay, got it.
I can put it down
No,
a lot
it's fine.
earlier.
I'll call it. Atticus, you can pull. That was me who wasn't ready. Yeah, I'll try to pay attention. Maybe you can pay attention, and I'll actually
Yeah,
look
I'm
this
gonna.
up.
Yeah.
Opposite the shadow.
Delta. Get away.
Ooh, right of the
Delta,
shadow.
Delta.
Oh, okay.
Tank
Oh,
Buster.
don't have to. God damn it. Okay.
Tank Buster and Atticus.
And Voke. Draw my tank stance.
It's a stack.
I probably should have just. Yeah.
Can you just hollow that stack, or is it is it a group wide? If you don't,
It might not be. We can test
Drop
it.
your shadow out. This might be scuffed. Let's see.
No, it's okay. Group in. Look at your number.
Stack in the middle.
Ones go out. Twos go out. Threes go out.
Yeah, there wasn't enough Q for that stack, but
No, I
Face away from center. Then go center.
So I remember from the video I watched, eventually you want those little like shadows to be stacked on each other, and then you run away from them so that they all like do their cleave at the same time, but like in one area.
I think
Probably
that
like a melee thing.
no, that this probably this one. There's another one coming up.
Hey,
soon.
try it out. See what happens.
That one.
oh, I used my invuln on the first one.
Oh,
He
okay.
just nebula that, but so for that whole 1, 2, 3 thing, you have to know what your number is ahead of time. And let's say like I'm number 2. As soon as the
That's
first
right.
one goes out,
You look at
need
your
to be
number,
moving.
and then you
If
react.
you are waiting even like a hair of a second, you are already dead. That's just it. Like
Oh my,
there's no
wow.
saving you at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shinderu.
Yeah, 2s and 3s, you just need to be coherent, and as soon as you see damage go out, you need to already be moving.
My boyfriend said that you can invuln that, by the way.
Okay. We can just always do that then if you want. Or
So
at least
if
I can always do
So if
that.
that's the case, and we lived long enough to see, it's always going to be the opposite, by the way. That second
Okay,
one,
cool.
opposite of whatever the first one is.
Good to know.
So just plan to like invuln that then, if you get it, so we don't have to stack.
Oh my god, I always just do Protean spot. Stay with the group, dum dum.
You don't have to, because he's going to invuln it now, I think. Is it a waste for both of them invuln it then?
Delta.
Opposite?
Ah!
Out?
Looking at that shadow is so stupid.
Okay.
I got him.
Get away from front.
Drop your things in.
Yeah, it's on a cooldown still. I'll drop it in 5 seconds.
Okay.
And vote.
Alright, it's cooking now.
Sounds good. Invuln it.
Easy.
Perfect. Alright. Give me the drop things soon.
Okay, I probably did this way too early.
Proteins. Or you can get another GC. Another GCD never hurt nobody.
Sorry.
I'm gonna drop Tactician on this.
Dead center.
I have
Give
a
me your number.
silent.
If you have one, get ready to move out. One's out. Two's out. Three's out.
I have Attic.
Oh, and there was a boop.
Face away from the center. Go to the center.
Ignore me. I
Getting
didn't.
too close to your ad automatically makes it cleave.
We need to be stacked up so when all the ads rush in on top of you, we all need to be stacked up for that and like have them all standing on top of each other.
I
Ow.
think range could ignore that one.
No, it doesn't really matter. All we need to do is just have people face away from the center so then after they all proc, then we can all collapse in the center and be fine.
Exactly.
We don't necessarily need to stack.
Also, can I make a note? Is it Nana? I think it's healers that get that marker every time. Like the
Which
stack.
one?
It might be, I don't know.
I've gotten it every time. Like I'm alive.
It's dependent. Like for example, I'll
The
give you
orange marker.
the orange.
Oh, the
Stack marker?
the thing that just happened.
The stack marker, right?
Yeah.
Or no, which orange marker?
Whatever.
Are you talking a stack marker or orange marker? Because
one-
I think you're right, but I got a one time, so it might always be the other healer, if that makes sense. If we're talking about the same thing, I think it's always a because there's a possibility that a healer will get one. Because I've gotten one before, so that means that you got the stack marker. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? Like
Sorry.
we'll never both get a number.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I think. I know what you're saying though. Opposite of the
Alpha.
shadow, eh?
What kind of shadow is that?
And then it's out next.
Get out of there. It's big.
Left is shadow.
Delta.
Ignore me. Tank Buster and Atticus.
And vote. This is a
Void tank cleave.
Alpha.
It's a cleave, I guess.
I think you're ready to go out.
Oh, there's plenty of time.
Check your number.
Tactician.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got the one this time. So, theory proven.
One's out.
Oh, forgot. Fuck, I'm so dumb. I did the same
Two's
thing.
out. Three's out.
Yeah, the timing, like Sky said.
Face
is a
away
lot
from center.
better.
Collapse in center.
Tank Buster on Rocket. Careful.
I have no inbound.
You're fine. Oh,
I am
no,
dead.
Who resurrected Atticus when I
So,
when I got it?
okay.
I can save my invuln for that.
Yeah, we're gonna need to do
Well-
this. Is a stack. This is a stat.
Mhm.
Come here, Eve. Give me a
Okay,
hug.
so we're definitely gonna need a tank invuln for that.
So,
second
I
tank
think
buster.
actually, yeah,
You need to
we're gonna
solve
stack.
double info on that.
Yeah, we're gonna stack.
Yep. That works. Yeah, I don't think the stack and also the tank version of it is not that bad. So I'll just invuln that Umber Slash. Easy peasy. We'll still need to do a swap, but I'll invuln it.
So that means we will still stack. Is that correct?
Yep,
Because
still stack.
You
Yep.
guys need your tank invulns for that.
You betcha.
Which one are we stacking for?
Are you?
The green.
Shadow.
Or I'm not good at callouts, so if you want, like, you can just do callouts, and if it's wrong, I will say something. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call anything anymore.
I can do it.
just want to clear comms.
Not a problem. Bravo. Get out. Alpha. Tank Buster. And broke. Stack. Protean. Back in.
Tacticianing this.
Check your number. Ones go out. Two's out. Three's out. Face away from the center. Collapse in center. There's bad stuff in here. Okay, we're alright. Tank Buster. Followed.
You know that adds teleport to where you are, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Invoke. Alrighty. This is a stack. Stack. It's not opposite.
Except
shouldn't have
for
stacked
you.
Yep. That's
I got
not
him.
bad. I can't see what he's doing. Oh, okay. So this one everyone has to go in cardinal directions around the center. He's going to slash the right side, so that means I didn't explain this, so good luck, everyone.
We did.
I can't explain this all right now. So it's going to spawn a shadow on each person, and you have to place them such that the middle is safe.
We lived.
Yep, we're all right. It just did damage downs, and then it'll do it again.
Right of the shadow.
Right side. So yeah, Sura is in the right spot. You don't need to go out too far. Lorelai's gonna kill us.
Oh, wrong direction.
Yeah, that's why it's important to know that the skinny side is where he's facing.
Oh, got you.
Yep. Oh, this is a knockback. When he gets rid of his sword, it's a knockback. And you might get,
Oh, so you
it's a
just
very
need to go
large one.
just to get knocked into a corner then.
Yeah.
Or use.
So Umbra Orbs, this is a good time to explain. So these are 4 sets of orbs. The 3s are party, and the purple ones are tank stacks, and they're baited by distance. So we want to stack around the boss such that we have 2 healer groups, and then each tank is taking each of the purple ones. Otherwise,
Okay,
So I guess
can
we're
we
going
just do our
until
same Korean
11.
sites then?
No.
we
Why not?
for
That was
for the orb
decided, I
stacks,
guess,
they're
when I
random.
was
Yeah.
AFK for a sec.
Oh,
They're completely randomly placed, and for later in the fight, it's more important to make a priority system.
wait, what do you mean? So like,
Like
why did you say that it was on 2 healers? Then why can't we do two groups?
So because so there's always going to be 2 purple single orbs, those are tank orbs, and then 2 groups of 3 orbs, which are going to be 3 stack orbs. So we want to split into healers just to make it easy, and then generally you just want to have each 2 DPS assigned to a healer, and those are your group. And they are proximity based, yeah. So you need to stack around the
so-
center in such a way that everyone knows which orb that they're baiting. And the problem comes in is that they're going to be any random cardinal orientation. You know, you can have
Why can't we just all be center and then just go to the same?
because we'll all take it together and they cleave. And then
No,
we'll
I
die.
mean like I'm talking about before it even comes out. Like, does it snapshot right away when they appear? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
Oh, I get it. Everybody is situated center, and then
Everyone's
by
situated
priority.
center. By priority, you just like go to each thing. Like, because
Okay,
you're
so
saying 2 healer groups, and that's why I'm like, or do they
So-
snapshot immediately when the orbs appear?
they don't snapshot immediately, but where it's important is that there's later mechanics where it's like, oh, okay, so they're gonna have a purple, and each of the orb groups are gonna be lined up left to right, and you'll have to line up in order to make sure to know where everyone is going. Like,
So-
yeah, I guess you could always just say, yeah, make sure there's 3 people, but it's easier just to say, hey, this group goes to here.
Okay, that's fine. I get what you're saying, but like I think either or can work. So I'll just do whatever like makes the most sense.
So
Yeah.
because
But-
they're the things, I still believe that we need to make 2 DPS and a healer, light groups with 1 and 2.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just have a 1 group and a 2 group, and it'll make it easier for calling out anyway. Because we need to be able to also call and then have a priority of who goes to what. So like, 1 group always goes to the westernmost orb group, and 2
Okay,
goes to the
Pedro,
eastern morn.
Yeah,
So,
I'm wait. Even.
I get
Sky.
no, that's not what I meant. I meant like, okay, what you said in chat makes more sense to what I'm saying now, but I think we're saying the exact same thing.
And now,
For the shadows, I did post a link to what I'm trying to like say, like when I say that people should be stacking, so it's not so like chaotic. It's like much more organized. So if you just like click it,
It's
Right, if
not
we-
time stamped.
it is.
It's not.
Oh,
it's not timestamped, but I know what she's saying. But
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why the catwalk said just to drop those max melee. But if you want to second the middle, that's fine.
Yeah, whatever. Like, it's up to you guys. Like, I'm just letting you know it's like more like cleaner if we just all stack together and just have them all at one spot. So
what she's talking about
it's
is
720 if you guys want to look at it. But you don't. I mean, it's up to you guys.
Hold on. Oh my god, I'm having the hardest time to get to, like, I'm trying to click when you fart.
Problem is he keeps pausing his own video, so it makes it really hard to scrub through.
Yeah. Okay, let's... Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I'm dumb. Okay, so
Yeah.
I did the opposite. Like, he's saying, okay, you just run up when you're the one that's up to, like, get out of the stack. You just run opposite your thing. I was fucking running towards my thing like a dumbass.
Yeah, the only thing that freaks me out a little bit is that if everyone's on one side playing into the boss, if someone's a little bit...
exactly is what I'm talking about. Everybody's stacked.
No, yeah, I see what you mean. I think the only thing that freaks me out a little bit is if someone's a little bit farther ahead when they snapshot, then you'll run forward into someone else's cleave that'll be a bit far ahead. It's like,
But
like it would
really
work.
Like that far out at that point,
Yeah,
right?
it would work.
Or, I mean, if there's another way that's better, let me know, because this is the only way I've learned so far.
Yeah, it doesn't super matter. Okay. Actually, I wanted to explain something in the part after that as well, because I didn't have time to explain it. So when he does Shadow Servant, I think is what it's called, where 4 people get tethered with a shadow thing, and then you have a shadow underneath you that's pointed in either east-west or north-south. Basically, that's going to spawn a shadow clone doing whatever Giga Slash he's doing on your position. So you need to position around the edges of the boss such that everyone else can stack in the center and be safe from the cleave. And then after they spawn, you just run center.
Yeah, but that's why my Cackbot thing was saying drop max melee, like for those shadow things, and then you collapse in the center.
I'm talking about something else.
Oh, okay.
Unless, yeah, I'm not talking about shadow clones. I'm talking about dog shadows that spawn on top of you.
Oh, the one like the Giga Slash one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you just want to.
The one everyone started dying.
You want to spread. Anyone who has it, you want to go around the boss and then place it such that the narrow side of the shadow is the front. I think an easy way to do it is right side. You want the So
right
if
side is counterclockwise.
Yeah. Right side is counterclockwise is how you want to point the narrow side of the shadow.
Yeah.
So it's such that each narrow point is pointing in a counterclockwise direction, and then left side is clockwise.
Okay, that makes sense.
So if that helps people kind of conceptualize it, otherwise you can just think of it, oh, he's cleaving the right side, so I should make sure the right side of my shadow isn't in the middle of the arena.
I stole a diagram from a friend of mine. I posted it in Savage Squad if you wanted to.
It's
Whenever Eve's ready, I think let's just clean up all of the shadow clones first, because I think we didn't get cleanly through that, and then we can definitely go through it again.
Yeah.
But I think everyone loosely understands what's happening.
Yeah, make sure to
Whenever
come
Eve's
back
ready.
in. Make sure to come back in for the remaining stacks after you go out. Like if you have to get out of the first stack, come back in for the second and third. Like don't just stay out. I'm not sure if anyone's actually doing that, but just wanted to make that clear.
I get you. Refresh food. If you're psychotic like me, you have the 40 minutes, so...
Which part are you confused about, Eve?
Yep.
I can run through it really quick.
It's okay if you're confused right now. It's literally like
You really don't have to like survive everything and get it right now, but the shadow, are you talking about the one after the 1, 2, 3 stack, or are you talking about the Giga Slash one?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
I don't know.
So basically, after we do the 1, 2, 3 stack, is just what I'm going to call it, meaning that limited cut numbers get out. There's going to be the one that you noted it.
Not that. I get that. No. That
Okay.
one's fine. I'm talking about the one where like you have to like it's a personal responsibility. You look at your own personal shadow and like stand. You have to orient yourself to how the boss is, but depending on how your shadow is also, and that's.
So if the boss, all right. So if the boss
two
is
steps to
facing to the right, then you want your shadow cleave to be facing outside.
You don't even need to worry. Yeah, all you need to see from the boss is which side he's cleaving. He's not going to cleave himself. It'll just be the shadows. So all you need to know is, okay, is he cleaving his right or left side? And then if it's right side, you need to position each of the 4 people need to go on the cardinal positions around the boss. And then either have their narrow side of the shadow coming off of them, pointing counterclockwise if it's right or clockwise if it's left.
Correct.
Yes.
And you don't have to have it perfect. Honestly, let's just pull and do trial and error. Like,
Yeah.
just loosely understand what you're supposed to do. And even if you die, at least watch someone do it correctly. And then, you know,
There are only
you
2
won't go
damage
back.
downs, and they don't actually hurt that much if you only get hit by 1. So
Exactly.
it's not a big deal. We can still prog stuff after it.
Ow!
Don't die.
No, I dropped my phone on my foot.
Phone assassination.
Foot assassination. My fucking phone is a brick. It's fine.
Why are you using a brick? I can't get good service.
That's just what the new iPhone looks like.
She
The
tapes
fucking brick.
post-it notes to it and then throws the brick.
Okay. Old school.
Yeah.
AoE.
Delta. Get away.
Go right of the shadow.
Bravo. Tank Buster. And book. This is tank only. Protean. Back in the center. Check your number. Ones move out. Twos move out. Threes move out. Face away from the center. Collapse in the center.
Ah, shit.
Ow.
When you say face away from the center, what does that mean?
It means face your
Because it's gonna
character
go
away
away.
from the center.
Yeah, look away.
Like you have to look away from the boss.
It's exactly like how limit cut works on odd people. They will spawn behind you and then cleave forward. And you just need to get out of the way of the cleave. And that's why they also say
Is that before or after they dash in?
right after they dash in. So
It's
So
to
you're calling it a little bit early then, right?
it's to
Well,
tell you what's coming
yeah.
next.
yeah, the Shadow
Okay.
Keeper.
I'm like
Yeah,
looking away for such a long time, and I was just like,
Shadow Keeper is the cast where it snapshots.
is
Shadow
that cue
Keeper
as
is
soon as they dash in is when I just kind of run away. Like you don't have to. Like, do you have to look away, or can you just like run away from them? Because their cleave is only so far.
I mean, the point is that we want to keep the center safe. So if people are looking center, it'll
Cleave
spawn
center,
behind
yeah.
you and cleave into the center.
So
And then-
Yeah,
okay, so how you guys
exactly.
are trying to? So this is why I'm trying to like. I was trying to ask you guys to like yeah, because I'm. This is what I was talking about before.
yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
we were on the same
so-
page. We were just getting miscommunicated.
I get very miscommunicated. Because at first I asked you guys if it's okay that we do what I posted, and you guys said
Are we
sure.
actually doing it?
Well, that's what I. That's
Yeah,
what I'm,
I didn't know we were actually doing it. Yeah, we can do it.
But no, we don't have to. Is the thing. I just want to know like which one you want to do, and I asked before we pulled, and nobody answered, so I'm still.
I don't care, honestly. We
I
can
didn't
try it.
watch any guides, so if you're referencing something that's in a guide, I didn't see it.
So
Yeah.
But never mind.
the other
That's not what I need to
thing.
do.
Hey,
The other
do you want
thing
to take a look at
too-
this toolbox? A friend of mine just made this. It might help a little bit.
So the other thing I realized though is that you don't need to. The cleave is not as big as limit cut. Just FYI.
Yeah, it isn't.
So all you need to do also is that like if you even drop it like max melee, the center is still very, very safe.
Yeah.
But I saw that someone like dropped it on the hitbox and then it like, you know, killed a few
Yeah, the
people,
important thing to remember.
which is fine, but you know, but even if you don't have to look away, like you, so long as you drop the next one, the shadow one, like where you teleport, you know, like outside, like max melee, it's like it will totally not hit anyone in the center.
Mhm.
So once
Yeah.
you drop it and go in, you're like, who fucking cares if it looks towards the center, basically.
That's yeah.
Where are we dropping it?
So okay, realistically, it doesn't matter as long as it's pointed away from the center. For melee, I think melee can just, you know, get max melee, look away from the boss to make sure that the shadows don't teleport and cleave the middle. Everyone else, honestly, can just kind of vibe around the outside. It doesn't super matter. Well, everyone else will just be center already, but realistically, all that really matters is that you are facing a direction so that the clone spawns as soon as the Shadow Keeper cast stops. That's when they'll teleport to behind you, and then you move out of the way.
Just look away and then move in.
Yeah,
That's all you have to do.
You don't have to look away though. I don't want to look away from the bosses.
Well, exactly. What?
That's fine.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
look away.
Like, so long as you're out.
Okay,
so as long as you're like, if the melee are like even like here for their second one.
Basically, melee and tanks need to look away if you want to stay uptime. Range DPS can do the fact the
Like
hell they
literally,
want.
we
They
can be
just need to
fucking
stay
like out
away.
here because
Yeah.
it's only as
Yeah.
big as like where I'm standing in this
Yes.
whole. Not even this entire
Mhm.
like triangle thing. It's like fucking like up to here maybe.
Yeah,
Question.
yeah,
Like
that
the-
works.
You can
Just
literally do
interpret
whatever
it-
you want with your shadow as long as you don't cleave anyone and do the same
Just
thing.
interpret
Exactly.
that way. The shadow is gonna dash to you. So
Mhm.
the direction that he stops is the direction he's gonna cleave.
Yep.
When he finished casting Shadow Keeper, the shadow is gonna appear behind you.
Yep, that's where
I don't know if he
snapshot.
snapshot the cleave direction or if he just like a dash.
No, it's basically as soon as the cast ends, it snapshots what direction you are and where you are, and then that's when the clone appears. So,
So
So
if that's
For
the
healers,
case,
you guys can do whatever you want, and
So
the range
I'm-
DPS too.
So Eve has already claimed 1. Like I'm claiming 3. Katie, are you gonna do like 2 or something? And then Sky, you be at 4-ish.
I've been trying to speak for a while now.
sure,
I'm trying to ask a question.
sure.
Is this for when we are doing the shadows and our shadows are jumping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
So I'm already at 1 though.
Yeah, I've been at 3 the whole time as well.
Because if we're doing
But we're
protein
not-
spots for cleaves,
Why are you at 3 when you can just be like max melee?
because it's protein.
No, I'm
Because
not
you need to
talking to
bait
Sky.
the
I'm talking to Rain
Yeah.
or Wayne. I fucking cannot talk right now. Rain. I'm talking Rain.
Am I misunderstanding which mechanic you're talking?
We're talking about the one right after what's it called?
Shadow Cleave.
We're
Or the
talking
stacks.
about we're
The
talking about
stacks.
the one after the stacks.
Yep. where they
Not
teleport.
the toolkit one you sent. We're talking
Oh.
about like way earlier for that. Like after the stacks, we have a shadow thing that will teleport
the-
and
yeah,
bait
you
our
mean the
thing.
tele-
How are you guys handling that to begin with? Is it the middle thing that some people are talking about, or are we doing it just YOLO strat? 'Cause
Melee
We're not
is
doing
middle.
YOLO.
Yeah, so yeah, the point is we're making that not everyone needs to be in melee. You
Okay.
can hang out by 1 and just make sure not to hit me with it. But like yeah, you can hang out by 1, even face it away from the center if you can, or just not and make sure it's not too close to the boss. But yeah, also it might be a thing where if you get too close,
So
you get
just
cleaved.
do it like this, like you bait.
Well, no, that's fine.
You guys
I
bait
don't
whatever
really
you guys
need an
want.
explanation.
Just
I'm
don't
just asking.
cleave anyone. Just
I'm
don't
just
cleave
gonna
anyone.
Mute.
You
Okay.
can bait any place you want. Just don't cleave.
Yeah, it's fine. Everyone deep breaths.
We are like over talking this and without instead of going for more attempts, we are just talking about the same thing over and over.
Everyone take a deep breath.
Yo, I'm
It's
chill.
a video game.
I'm fucking eating this
Deep
rice
breath.
bowl with
Yeah, I'm
steak.
chill.
So damn good.
I'm chill. I'm just like we are
Yep,
we
it's
are
fine.
15
Then we
minutes
can go.
talking about this.
Yeah, it's fine. We can go. It's fine. We need to make sure people understand what we're doing. It's okay.
Yeah, like
I'm pulling.
Like, I personally
Yeah.
like didn't understand that mechanic at all. So
Yeah, if
And if-
people
So-
need to explain mechanics, like we should take the time to do it.
It's our first time in here. I don't care if I don't understand something. I just want to hit bosses. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, well,
I'll understand it when we come back in next time. I just want to punch stuff.
C. Charlie. Get away. Alpha.
I got you.
Tank Buster coming up.
I'll slow res. I'll Benny him. Just give me a second.
Nope.
This is stack.
Oh, yep, sorry. I'm a dumbass. We might be dead.
You're not.
Yep.
You're fine. Slow raising. We have time. Yeah, we have time.
Get out.
In the center.
Look at your numbers. Otherwise, stay in. One's out. Two's out. Three's out. I have my clone too close. Clones are gonna teleport.
Mine's facing north.
Center.
Oh yeah.
Gonna be a tank buster.
I rocket.
Okay.
Y'all
Alright,
fucked.
Valgus.
Oh,
Ow.
I'm here. Hello. Haha. Clemency.
Okay, so
Oh, no.
just letting you guys know, like range people. So yeah, I went into fucking Narnia and like mine didn't kill anyone, and I kept casting them off. So that's
Yeah,
different.
the cleaves aren't huge. It's just kind of snapshot weirdly.
No. I just want to reiterate because people were confused. So legit, like you don't even have to care about if you're like even if me and Sky were over here, it wouldn't fucking matter. Is
Yep.
all I'm saying.
Yo,
So
dude.
don't
I'm
overthink
trying
that.
to, you can stack them. It's fine. And then just move all the way at the same time.
Exactly, and then melee people just figure out your thing, and then you're fine.
I have
We won't kill
1 hour
anyone.
left on
Okay, let's go.
Cyberpunk. Oh shit, man. Yeah, that's crazy. I also like playing the video game. I high as fuck, I'm dead.
Bravo. Get away. Bravo again. Buster coming.
Give me that buster, baby. Oh yeah.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. This is tank buster.
Oh man.
Shadows out. Oop. Okay. Guess I'll respect this. Check your number. 1's out. 2's out. 3's out. Teleporting.
Okay.
Tank Buster. I'm hollow grinding, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But
Voke's out.
alrighty.
It's a
This
stack.
is the stack. Alright, this is Shadow Servant, so if you have the shadow under you, go on bait the shadows on a cardinal direction. It's right side, so you want to point them counterclockwise. Lorelei, you go north.
Fuck.
Jake rained that one.
My brain is too.
Again. Counterclockwise again. Even be north.
Oh, I don't know where to go.
You're north, yeah.
I didn't know it happened twice in a row. My bad.
Yep. Oh, mama. Oh, can we see?
It's okay.
We cannot.
Let's just so right after that it would have been a knockback. So
Yep.
I
Then Umbra.
get what to do. I just didn't do it. So let's just
Yep.
go again.
Yep.
And
Not a problem.
there's so much time actually now that I realize that whoever doesn't have one, if you want to help people position the ones that have it just for prog's sake, like feel free. Like tell them where to go. Is all I'm saying. And then after tonight we'll study more on it.
Wait, pop that.
Someone early pulled.
That was me. By mistake. I'm sorry.
It was by
I
0.8
will never
seconds.
forgive you.
It's fine.
Almost a full second. Wow.
SMH, dude.
It's a third of a GCD. Wow.
That is Bravo.
Shadow side.
Get away. Ooh. Alpha.
Someone help me.
Tank Buster. And vote. Tank Buster. Get ready for Protean.
After this Protean, my horoscope will go off to top people off,
Okay.
and then I'll use the Celestial Opposition shields.
I have a Rapture right here and a Asylum just so people can stack and stay in it.
Group up. Check your number.
Pretty sure you're gonna have a number, Eve.
I don't.
One's out.
Yep. You will, I think. Do you?
Oh,
Two's out. Three's out. Bait your shadow.
Someone.
Tank Buster.
Mine was facing out.
Yeah, someone faced exactly where.
Voke's out.
Oh, another Tank Buster.
Stack. No?
No, that's
That's the
single.
Buster. Oh no.
Oh, I figured it would be the opposite of the one before.
Yeah.
No,
It's
Unleash,
not,
Unleash
That's
is
it.
share and Edge is.
Okay.
Okay, let's
I think
practice
that this
this.
time.
Yeah, practice.
Tell me
this,
where
guys.
to go.
I'm gonna get it this time.
Right, so counterclockwise. So Lorelei, you're south. Yep. Pedro's right. Nano, you would be on the other side.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. You got it. Never mind. I'm wrong.
If we turn the camera, just like use the camera, like position your character
Yeah.
with the camera, align with the shadow, look to where the
You're
boss is doing the
saying-
thing.
Right side.
So you're saying when the shadow pops up, look, shadow is.
There's
I'm
a
just
thin
trying-
side and a thick
Hold
side.
on, hold on. So I think Pedro
wait.
was in the middle of telling me. So like that shadow just popped up on me, right? So
Mhm.
I would look.
Let me borrow the markers real quick. I may be like, for example, let's say that the shadow is like on my right side. Okay, like no matter where I look, the shadow is like here on number 1. So you can just like position
Oh,
yourself here.
I thought the shadow is the shadow always following you. I thought the shadow
the
is
shadow
pointing a
is
different
attached
way.
to one position to you. The shadow doesn't move. Like if, for example, the shadow is on my right side. So if I turn to the right, the shadow is not gonna move. He's gonna still be here. So like
Yeah.
if I keep myself like, if you align your camera with your shadow, like trying to copycat, it can help you.
Yeah, it's aligned to the arena, not your character.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah, so if you get a south pointing marker, it'll always be pointing south no matter how you're faced.
Did I? Yeah, I did this. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
so,
So then it's just
I,
about yep, go on.
So I look.
Like you try to position your camera as the shadow is yourself. Like make your camera as the point of view from the shadow.
Got it. So the shadow is always like kind of
Yeah,
behind
like-
you.
Yeah.
And
like
then when you say counterclockwise or clockwise, then that means when it's right, you want to go counterclockwise, right?
Yes, you want to point the.
And then when
the-
it's left, you want to go clockwise from your
Yep.
shadow thingy.
Yeah.
You remember that trick that people used to do on the
E7?
bird boss? Yeah.
Yeah,
on
I know
the
what you're
bird
talking about.
boss, where like you, oh, I have the arrow buff pointing to the right, so I turn my camera until the arrow is pointing to the direction I actually want to go.
Yep. I know
You
what you're talking
basically do the same with your camera, but you use the camera to like make the shadow, like point your camera as the shadow is like your POV, like you are watching from the shadow, watching for the point of view of the shadow.
about. Okay. I just thought of something funny,
Fa-
but okay.
Okay, facing is not. Yeah, not facing. Which hand he's raising? Yeah. Which hand is raised
Okay,
up
thank
to
you.
do a right or left
Like-
cleave? Yeah.
I-
Ideally, he would be pointing north, but he was kind of wonky there. But it doesn't change the fact that he will.
Facing north, east would
Mhm.
be his right side, west would be his left side. If he's raising his east hand, if he's pointing north, if his head is facing north, that's the right side. Which direction do you go? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Right is counterclockwise. It's his hand. His right hand. His right hand is raised.
His right hand.
The bosses.
The boss.
Yeah.
Let's just pull. I think I
Yeah.
get what Pedro's saying, and that helped a lot. So I think I know
Yeah.
what to do.
It's
I get it
it's
now.
Because
kind of a
like if you
weird
look the
And
you
if
look the
I'm wrong,
boss,
then I'll just change it.
yeah, like
Yep.
you look the boss. The boss is gonna cleave his right side.
Yeah. that
So
makes
you
sense.
have the shadow. You position the camera behind your shadow, so you know your right from the shadow is gonna cleave people. So you don't
Yeah.
want to be near the boss, like cleaving that side of the boss.
That makes sense. I get what you're
And you
saying.
position yourself.
Okay, let's just see if I do it right. But I know. Okay, that helped a lot. Thank you so much, Pedro. That was the easy way to process.
You should say thank to Yumi, because Yumi was actually the one that reminded me what we did on
Yeah,
7
for
Acts.
7.
Bravo.
I was having a hard time too.
Get out.
Go right if
Bravo
we can,
again.
So.
Now I understand why people get confused with the turret. They think it's a player.
Oh.
If this edge is a tank,
Yep.
buster.
Buster. Yep,
I
got
use
it.
feint. Okay.
Protean out. Stack center, check your number. One's out.
Mine was, I guess, too close to me.
2 out. 3 out.
Yeah, they snapshot very early.
They snapped out really fast, yeah. I
Like
got
literally
Wait, that
mid
out?
casts.
I know.
Oh,
Those things snapshots like mid cast, like
Yeah.
Shiva.
Realize.
Let's see if he's gonna be share. Oh,
hold
tank.
on. Let me, yeah, if it's a stack, let me do this first.
Unleash is stack, but wait, yeah, it's
Stack.
stack. That's
It's
a stack.
stack.
Except for Rocket.
Good luck, everyone. I'll be over here. All right.
Right,
If you
clear
have
comms.
nothing, go to the
Yep.
center.
Yep. Stack center if you don't have anything. Clockwise. Sir, you would be north? Nope, you'd be south.
You'd be north. Wait, why would he be south? Just
Clockwise.
so. Oh, got it, yes. Okay,
Oh, I wasn't too.
I got him.
Now the other 4 people will get it. Counter.
So counterclockwise, so I would go here, right?
Well,
North?
no, you go other side.
Wait, why would I go the other side though?
Oh.
Sorry,
I-
I didn't-
So I was
Let
supposed
me
to be
clip-
north there.
Let me clip my thing so I can show you, Nana.
Okay,
yeah,
You
thank
guys
you.
give
You
me
would-
a second to
yeah.
clip this.
And then we knock
just a
back.
second.
Sorry, can you show me really quick? I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
want to join the
that's
party.
what
Like,
I'm
I
gonna
thought
do.
I got it. So
Yeah,
let
yeah.
me just see what he does really quick, and then we'll do a few
Mhm.
more pulls and call it. But
Yeah.
Let me just.
Yeah, half of it is just understanding that mechanic. It's kind of hard. Yeah, it's part of it is explaining it like we did. Is like, yeah, just do it clockwise, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, when Yumiya remind me, like, think about how you did on the with the arrow buff on the previous tier floor. It gets like, okay, okay, that's the clip. Yeah, that's the clip.
okay, so what I saw was, let's say, like, for that last one, the one where I got it completely wrong, like that one was on my right. Like if I look
So-
towards A, mine was like pointing outside the arena, like towards B.
So he's gonna clip it anyway, but I think I did it the same way. So I just, like I said, you make your shadow yourself. The first thing I did actually was I just watched the boss. I didn't even pay attention to my shadow.
Yeah, you
until I saw
see
what the
which
boss was
which
doing.
side the boss is gonna do the
Yeah.
thing.
So then I saw, okay, he's raising his right arm. So then I made my shadow my south. And now I know that my right side of my shadow, because it's my south, is unsafe. And I need to face that away from my partner.
Like here. In my case, I did not need to adjust my camera to do the camera trick because it was already behind me.
Okay, so
But I think I also have like the view from sky.
hold on, I'm watching right now. So the first one was his right.
He was cleaving the left. He was cleaving
Oh,
the
the
safe
left,
side
the
was the right. He was cleaving the left. So
Yeah.
I tried, like, I didn't need to adjust my camera because the shadow was already behind naturally my character. So you see, like, I'm just like positioning myself. I know from where the clip is gonna come.
I'm trying to look at everyone else because yours was easy. So for example,
Oh.
who is that person right there? The one right in front of
Sky,
me?
for example,
That's
Sky.
Sky, right?
Sky is the opposite direction of me, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that Sky? I can't
Yeah, I think
see.
it's Sky. Yeah, it's Sky.
Oh yeah,
it
yeah, yeah. He's doing gun thingies. Okay,
Yeah.
so Sky, for example,
Would be on the other side.
His is.
That's why you
left of
guys got
him.
hit in the center. That's why you guys got hit in the center.
Hold on. So his was left. Sorry, I'm really dumb. I need to like understand this
No, you're not dumb.
step by step.
Not
So
that
like for
far.
example, Sky is like his is the. Let me see. His
Okay,
is
you
the
can-
left of
you
him,
can-
right?
Yeah. Sky is the
then-
opposite as me. Instead of Sky staying on A1, Sky has to go to 2 because Sky's right side, from his perspective, from his camera perspective, would be cleaving you guys. Oh, Sky's left, sorry.
Okay.
he needed to be opposite of you, correct?
Yeah.
I understand that because it's clockwise.
I was on. I was
You
on
want,
B.
you want the little
yeah.
head of the shadow to face a clockwise direction. In this case, it was facing the counterclockwise direction.
Yeah. Actually, if you look at the shadow on my POV, you kind of see like a head, a body.
Yeah.
So like you
Okay.
want the trick is actually just like you have the shadow on you, and you just like turn your camera, not your character, turn your camera, aligning the direction of your camera aligned with the shadow.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you have the perspective of the shadow.
Yeah.
Then you know like, oh, the shadow left side is gonna cleave. So I don't want the left side of the shadow, my view, to be close to the
Yeah.
center. So
Yeah,
I
dude,
want to
I'm
move.
getting like super pumped to
I want to leave the
play it.
body. I want to leave my right side that is free.
Once we get done
body
here,
on the
we're
center.
finishing up here in
Oh
about 15 minutes. I'll just watch you for a little bit while I'm waiting on mine to finish. I've got 43 minutes roughly.
And people were trying to explain
Yeah,
it to
that's
me
why
in
I
the
meet you.
biggest brain waves, and I was like, I
Yeah.
don't get it. How do you guys
Yeah.
do it
The
so
seven
fast?
arrow.
Basically, Cyrus, think of the tip of your shadow as like the head of your shadow, and
my
then
God, I think it
the
is.
left
I think
side or
it's
the
a
right
head.
side of it is gonna
Mhm.
like cleave. So you just want to position yourself so you're not gonna cleave the group. I get it.
I know. Oh my God, my big brain. It's suspended. I mean, my small brain.
Yeah, the
Come
tip.
on,
You
Sky,
guys-
we're talking about heads. We're talking about the tip. Sky should get this right away if we're talking about the tip.
Just the
Just
head.
care about the tip. Sky, you only care about the tip.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is a little dude. I didn't even realize that. Okay.
Yeah,
The guy!
It's
Oh
a
my
little head.
God!
I'm
Yeah.
either the left or the right side of it. Well, yeah, there. It's a little head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and but that head's perspective is like where it's gonna cleave. I get it. We're good. Let's do this
Just
shit.
tell Sky
Yeah,
where
in
to
that
go,
case,
and we're
in
good.
that case, like when you turn your camera to have that as your reference point, you have like the left and the right. So the left was going to cleave, so I had to move to the left. So the right side was free, so I will not be at the center.
Yeah.
The boss needs
That's
to be
why I go
facing
to
north,
D because
though.
the D is gonna be free.
Yeah, the boss needs to be
No,
facing
the
A.
boss itself doesn't cleave. The boss
Yeah.
itself doesn't cleave.
No, but
It
from
just
my
like
perspective.
shows like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, let's pull.
But that's why you basically ignore the boss. Like, you know what your shadow is gonna do, so you just like move. Like, I know my right side is gonna be free, so I go to the center and move to one side or another.
Yeah, what Atticus said.
And position yourself.
The only thing we care about is do we want to call is left or right stick? That's all I need to know. I don't even want to look
Just
at
look at the
stupid
boss. Just look at the boss.
Yeah. I'll
That's
be
like
I'll
enough
be
time
calling,
to see what the boss is gonna do.
I'll be
But they also
calling
can be
what
called.
side is cleaving.
Okay,
That's
fine.
what I'll be calling.
Oh my God, my small brain finally.
We're gonna wrinkle those brains yet, boys.
Thanks, Yumi.
No, I like it. I like when my
Thank
brain
you,
is
Yumi.
smooth.
Yeah, we all do, but sometimes you gotta wrinkle it a bit to get that loot.
Yeah, it might be a chicken breast for now, but it'll be a it'll be a brain someday.
Chicken breast.
I got a melee brain, I understand.
Imagine having tank brain, dude.
Ugh.
All right,
Yeah,
clear
right.
comms, guys.
Bravo. Get away. Alpha.
Round out move.
Tank buster. And invoke. Okay. Tank buster.
That's solo tank.
Get ready for cleaves. Stack center, check your number. One out. Two out. Three out. Get ready to bait the shadows. Look out.
Someone's was pointing in the middle.
No one's was pointing in the middle. What they did was you were in front of the one they pointed out. I saw what happened.
I was in the middle of the boss.
No, there was a shadow right in the dead center of the boss. Yeah.
It shouldn't have been there then.
Tank buster.
Single buster.
It's fine. Oh.
I got him.
Well.
Oh, careful.
Is there gonna be a raid? Oh wait,
It's just this thing.
I'm gonna get one.
All right.
I got this.
Left side.
Cleaving
Point them.
left.
Yeah, cleaving left. Point them clockwise. Wrong side, Eve.
Me?
Yeah.
But it's left.
I didn't get hit.
It's cleaving left. Cleaving right. Point them counterclockwise. That looks right. Stay center.
Nice.
Well, it did work, but I'm done.
There's a knockback coming up.
Yep. Puppy knockback
Corners.
or anti knockback, whatever you want to do. All right, so this will be umbral orbs. Find a group. me and Atticus.
I'm gonna go over to Seaside. I'm going to see.
Okay, I'm here.
We want to mitigate.
I'm with Lorelai.
You don't need to be that close, Atticus, by the way. You can just stand relatively close to it, and it'll be fine.
It's really hard.
Yeah, spicy. Oh, this stuff. Okay, so follow him, and he's gonna do a forward cleave like Hollowed Wings from Shiva, where she cleaves the entire front of her.
Okay.
So follow that boy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get behind him. Line up with your orb. I'll take far west, far left one.
Oh,
I'm taking A1.
Lorelai, you're in bad place.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Eve, we're on the same side, so
I get you.
that
I
might
need-
work.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I don't have a brain cell for this, to be honest with
So
you.
maybe Eve, what we could do is maybe we can do like, because I noticed the orbs, no matter what, there's gonna be a left group and a right group. So for me and you,
man, if these
Eve,
people feel
why
like
don't
they
we do
can't
it so
control,
that,
like
I'm
can't
always
handle
east
this
and you're
fight,
always
it's
west?
gonna be a fucking
Or
ride
something
until we
like
get to 12, dude.
Yeah, so orbs, they're baited by proximity, but not like that much proximity. Like, you just need to be, especially with that mechanic, where, like, there's only a sliver of safe spot behind that
They-
ad. Yeah, they damage.
in.
It's a stack.
Stack
So the purple
damage.
orbs are tank buster damage. The 3 orbs together are stack damage. Yep.
But like we don't want to be in the same ones, Eve. Like you and I have to be separate. So in that last pool, for example, we followed the shadow guy, right? We like went around, and then we do the same thing as normal. So we go at the edge of the map. But you saw how like the orbs appeared. Like you and I were on the same side.
I needed to be on
So
the
you
other
needed to be
side.
on the other side, or I had to be on the other side. So what I'm saying is, for just like future, like no matter where the orbs are from the boss, like from the boss looking out, like if you always go to the like left, you know what I mean, like left 3 orbs,
Yeah,
and
I'm
I'll
just
always go
like,
to
can
the right
we-
3 orbs, then we'll split
Can
that
we
way.
just
And the
not
DPS
even
know
worry
where
about
to
that
go,
right now?
'cause
Let's just
they've already
get
been
back to
Just
that
watching the
mechanic
dog so I
clean.
can actually see
Like,
what actually happened, because I was
Yep.
just like flipping my camera all the time,
Just-
following
yep.
the dog.
We only have 7 minutes. Just do one more pull.
Oh, shitty bad. So he went to B.
My food
How
ran
big is
out,
that
so-
cleave?
Room wide.
Oh, shit.
You need to be right behind him.
You need to be behind, yeah.
Like I said, it's like Hollowed Wings from Shiva.
But me and Eve were on the same side. That's why we all died there.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So you wanna always like you go right and Evie
the
goes
thing
left?
is it's like our
Well,
first
we were
time
talking
in the
about that, but
fight,
she
so people are
wants
wanting
to-
like
yeah,
full
Eve,
like
I think we have to say
explanations
left or
like
right,
the
'cause
first time they see the
clockwise,
fight.
counterclockwise
Like
is
that's
gonna
not what
confuse them.
this is for. Like
You
we
could
should just
do
be like
relative north.
memeing
Since we are-
around a
since
little
we are
bit
going,
and
like,
just trying to
behind
figure
the
stuff
shadow,
out
we can just, like,
until
go-
we can actually get in and
No,
research
it's
it
even before
between
that.
now and
She-
next raid.
Like,
Like
she was asking clarity on all the orbs, like the
Yep,
front
yep,
side too.
I can. Yeah, we can talk about it afterwards.
Yeah. Or we can just talk about it in chat too.
Delta?
Or E.
From the shadow.
Alright, clear comms, guys. Focus.
Run away.
I don't like this.
Yeah, you'll learn the snapshot, so hopefully you can get your.
Charlie. Tank Buster.
I got a mute,
Bustin' makes me feel good.
XD.
and then I'll put venison just in case this thing busts.
Oh. Tank Buster.
Tank.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Get ready for cleaves.
Remember the snapshots early?
Content respecters only. Stack there. Look at your number. Ones go out. Twos go out. Threes go out. Fade your shadow.
Okay, I see.
Tank Buster, hollowed.
Can you feint this one if it's single target? Lorelei?
My feint's on CD, but
Yeah, no, it's stack,
Stack.
stack, stack.
I'm not gonna stack.
but tentatively I'll save it for that from now on.
Here's a fin.
If he's gonna hollow that, there's no reason to feint it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be hollowing it, so don't worry about fainting.
Oh, okay.
The whole.
Alright, everyone's independent. Slashing right, point them clockwise.
It's left, please. It's
Looking good.
It's left,
Looking,
yeah, it's left.
looking
left.
good.
It's left, please.
We were good
Oh,
before.
so
We
I
were
know
good
I did
before.
wrong.
Yep, just stack center, we'll take one hit, it's fine.
Yep.
It's relatively fine.
Because
Alright,
someone
next
called
set,
right.
next set. Left, clockwise.
Left, left, left.
Oh, yep, I'm over here.
Wait, I
No,
went
no,
the wrong way.
no, no, no.
I-
You
Oh.
was opposite, Nana.
I did the wrong one. My bad.
Oh, mama.
Did you see when you're moving, Nana? The shadow was behind you. You
I
went
saw
forward.
what I fucked up. I saw what I did wrong. I saw as
Yeah.
I was walking. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
those
the
are
problem is that
really-
I think you get bound as soon as it happens.
You do.
I
You
think.
get bound.
Yeah, so you're just kind of fucked.
So I noticed something actually. We can, if I know Sky said he's tired, so sorry. Let's just call it because he's tired.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
But I noticed something. So actually, for the back-to-back stacks, it doesn't hurt as much as you think.
Mhm.
So the people that have to go out, you don't have to go back in and stack.
No, so what ends up happening is I figured it out. You get bound for a split second, and for that split second, as you are bound, what's happening is you are placing the shadow.
Mhm.
That determines the direction.
Yep.
So once you are bound, depending on what direction you are facing, you have either just realized you killed the party, or if you faced him in the correct direction. So yeah, I figured out the mechanic. Like I just muted everybody and I just focused because there's still like way too many people talking during raid. People are getting interrupted a lot. Like I've been hella just not into it all night. Like I can't focus because of all this.
Well, another thing to kind of bring up for a second is it was our first time in the fight, so we should maybe focus on just kind of seeing what's going on rather than expecting someone to explain the entire fight to you the first time that you see a mechanic.
I completely
Why?
agree with that.
I don't know if I agree with that because like,
Well, like,
how,
because
And listen, so the opposite of that is when we get to a new fight, we stop the night and then we research it before we come back in.
So I think we can compromise. Like honestly, my opinion and what tripped me up, and I think actually, it'll at what also brought up a good point is that we were talking a little way too much about mechs, is because actually I feel like because half of us researched the fight or at least know what's going on, and the other half was blind. What happened tonight really was that honestly half the time people were talking about completely different mechs. Just a FYI. Like, for example, one person would be talking about one mech, but another person talking about a completely different mech. So, to be fair, I think we can talk about the fight, but we really need to focus on the earlier mechs and just go like, okay, everyone understands the first 1-2 mechs. Because like you guys are over here trying to explain like this 5th mech, which I know you're really excited about because you have the first 2 mechs down, but not everyone has it down, if that makes sense what I'm saying. So I think we can definitely compromise, and let's just like be sure, number one, that one by one, step by step, like that we all understand each mech. Let's like not jump too far ahead. So in my opinion, I think it's okay.